What's going on, everybody? Y'all come on up in here. We got to finish this up. I told y'all we would be back. This is priceless. Woo, child. Yeah, this is part 2 of Mary and Lorient's Shark Tale Adventures. You can't make this up. Girl. If she wanted attention, she sure getting it. This is priceless. Y'all, come on in here, hit that like button. We got to finish this up. Let's put some music on. I told y'all we would be back. We had a fantastic live earlier with Milk Bar going in on Candice, the dumb alien. Now we got to finish this up. Woo, Marianne. Girl, I don't know what you thought you were doing, but boy, that's going to backfire bigly on your ass. Sister Spice said, I'm here for it. Shout out to you, honey. Shout out to all my moms. Y'all come on in here. Hit that like button on the way in. Oh, let's finish this up. I want to shout out all of you all that tuned in earlier. We got the first half in. I want to get the second half in because I got more jokes in me. I got more jokes in me. Y'all, it's the idea that she does not owe us anything. And she called, some people who knows if they work with some bank. One of them, she said, was the security. Marianne, you do realize security don't process checks. Maybe you don't. Maybe she does not know the security personnel does not process checks at a bank. They don't do that. This is priceless. Oh, Marianne, we're laughing at you. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, y'all. What's happening? I want y'all to come on in here. Don't miss out on this. We're going to have some fun. Hopefully you guys can see your comments and stuff. YouTube is acting up. Either that or you just got some punk asses being some cowards. Because they have like free speeches for them and not for thee and anyone else. But if you have any issues, like please, let my moms know. If comments are not coming through, let me know. I had to refresh earlier. Comments are still disappearing. Okay. Okay, cool. If you guys can't see your comments, let me know. What's going on, Tavares? Oh my God, y'all, this is something else. Y'all hit that like button. I'm ready to finish up. Y'all ready? I want to finish up. We got halfway there. Oh, this is just, us having a good time at her expense. Oh, y'all, I don't understand. She can be creative when it comes to her lie like hell, but somehow this creativity does not flow when you're doing a movie. Why Awakening couldn't be this interesting. God. Jesus Christ. And she's not even trying, you all. She's just lying her ass off. That's it. She's not coming up with a plot or a climax or anything. She's lying her ass off. It's funny how this, oh man, the interesting turns that it's taking here. Why? So what is your theory on why she did all this? I think she just did this to get some attention. If she came into this knowing that YouTube is fake, with this mentality that she doesn't owe anyone an explanation, then why concoct all this stuff up? Unless she is a psychopath. I do believe she has a bit of narcissism in her. I feel like she just did this to get some attention brought her way to her channel, to her films, probably frustrated that, no one was watching. It wasn't getting the views that she was hoping for. And she went for, the Oompa Loompas' biggest adversary, who, yes, Lennon has been reporting on Umar for years. And Umar tried to sue Lennon. Lennon has also been doxxed and harassed and bullied. He's been subjected to cyber crimes, because people forget crimes can be committed here. And that's who she goes for. She doesn't give, like, I even asked her, when I first heard about her, when she first came out and she told her story, I was like, hey, I would love to have you over in the LLC. She was like, nope. Honey, she turned me down. I'm glad she did. Look at God. But it goes to show she was specifically gunning for Lennon honor. And it is whether it was out of hatred or anything, I think she just wants to have that spotlight. Because right now she's milking the hell out of this. If she truly wanted to, you know, tell the truth, if she truly wanted to clear her good name or her character or anything like that, she would just show the real check, the certified documents. She would have those things to show. We can't even verify if she was calling people in a bank. So who knows? I think she just did this because she feels like this is going to help get her all of this attention. And deep down, she wants to be the main person that people go to when it comes to all things Umar. And that's just not how it works. I don't even, I'm the queen of YouTube, but that's unrealistic. There are other people who are going to talk about him, other people that might be able to get information about him that some can't. I was the first one to come up with the idea to get his dissertation. Contrary to what anyone tell you, I have the text. So some people just have a way of approaching the subject of Umar that other people may not. That is the beauty of all of us here on YouTube, all those who report and talk about him being unique in our own way, in our presentation, in our style. That's something even as an independent, journalist, I can appreciate. That's why I watch other content creators. I watch other YouTubers who talk about this. And then sometimes it just helps to know I'm not alone in Marianne being a complete whatever she's trying to be. She can kick rocks. Like, at least I'm not alone in my thinking with this, because something's wrong with her. Whether she's gone full narcissistic mode or she's always been a psychopath, who knows? Whatever inner demon she's unleashing upon us all, she's definitely vying for Lennon honor. Because the rest of us, she could care less about. She don't care anything about the rest of us. Just talking about Umar. It's him. It's Lennon. That's the one she gave her focus and time and attention to. So I think it's, for her, it might be like a little personal challenge. Let me see if I can take the throne, girl. So that's why I said I hope he does not respond to her. Who knows? But that's what she wants. She wants his attention. She wants to be able to kind of match him. And this isn't a competition. I believe Lene Stacks when she said that. I think she said it on Rimrum. Like, this is not a competition. And yet, that's how Marianne is treating this. Like it's a competition. And it's not. It's so not. We just want him to be held accountable and not put kids in these bandos because, black mold is dangerous. And like she's just doing this so she can just have people watch her movies. I mean, girl, you can't make this stuff up. So y'all, we're gonna finish this out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yeah, she's a stalker with several cases, and Lennon is newest target. Yeah. I mean, once we've all seen what happened with her and that what's that, Marsha Fudge, I was like, oh hell no. I'm surprised she was not held in contempt and the judge did not detain her for a few hours just to get her to understand, like, you're not gonna come to my courtroom and run this. You run nothing here. Over talking the judge and all, like she does with everyone else. Over talking Lennon, yelling and screaming, doing all this stuff. I mean, good grief. So yeah, y'all, this is something else. I had some supers from the last mouse stream that you missed. I'm sorry. Y'all, shout out to let me get the supers in right quick. Miss Independent, thank you for the $4.99 super. Oh, thank you to LLC. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all, user 225 sit in a $1.99 super. Look up an image of Anton Shiger is relevant. Shiger? Okay. What is that? Am I saying that right? Chigurh? Oh God, don't tell me that's her movie. I'm not watching her movie. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anton Chigurh. I'm seeing Shiger. Cormac McCarthy's 2005. Oh, No Country for Old Men. What is going on? A single line in No Country for Old Men explains why Anton Chigurh is the most terrifying movie villain ever. Oh, she acted like him. Marianne, you acting like a villain in an old man movie. Oh my god. Okay. We'll read that. I'll read that while we go over the rest of this video because it's a whole article and all this stuff. Y'all, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, user. It's No Country for Old Men. The hair. Hold on. Oh. Oh, this is epic. Wait a minute. Girl, Marianne, you stole this haircut. Man, get this man his hair cut back. Oh, here I am thinking it was a bob, like a bob weave or something like that. Maybe one of those weave bobs. What do you call it? The bob weaves. It's like cut shoulder length and it kind of goes downward. Woo child, y'all. It's the same hair. It's a sugar bob wig. Woo child. Oh, good grief. Man, get his man his haircut back. You can't make this up. Yeah, it's right on. It's dead on point. Shout out to user 225. You are too funny. Mama love Johnny. Oh, that's priceless. I might change my thumbnail to that. Oh, that'll be good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my thumbnail to that when I get done. Yeah, you can't make this up. All right, y'all ready? Put a one in the chat where you can see it here. Let's pick up where we left off.
You knew you were doing play by play. He could not, because he.
Hold on, let me go back just a little bit.
I'm going to do that. I'm not going to allow you to do that. We're going to keep it 100%. You understand? We're going to keep that 100%. Okay? So,
when the thing
Thursday, all that emotion, there was a lot behind the scene y'all didn't know that was going on. And I came like a volcano because I could not believe he betrayed me. I felt betrayed. I felt betrayed and I felt hurt. And then, this is hard.
I can't believe she feels things.
But Sonia, you know what that is? I'm going to tell you what that is. That's your conscience. That's your conscience. Your conscience. Because you knew you were doing play by play. He could not, his ego was so big. He could not allow that smaller channel to call him and I out. I, Marianne and Anna, because that's how I'm bringing it to you. You can't be, this is what that smaller.
So his conscience is not supposed to allow him to have some integrity. Because a smaller channel said something. Marianne, that's not how the internet works. Most of us share information all the time. That's why I said I want people to understand it was my idea to get that dissertation from Umar. Are they going to sit here and tell you exactly that it was my idea? Maybe never. The content creators may never tell you that. The ones that know. But this is something you don't understand. Why should Lennon lose a second of sleep over you lying to him about a check? You didn't even have to tell us that Umar allegedly filed a lawsuit against you. We never even saw the court documents for that. That's so unnecessary. You came to the internet with that BS. No one told you to concoct that stupid ass story. She came to us with this nonsense. She could have kept that to herself. And she want to sit here and talk about, his conscience is talking. Family. It's his conscience. That's why he's pacing, not sleeping well, because it's his fault for letting a smaller content creator. How dare y'all let this smaller content creator tell you things? Get up, kick rocks.
You can't be bringing people to us and we're embracing, we're trusting, and this person coming with BS. No, we want the receipt. We want the receipt.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Say it again, girl. Say it again. Let's go back because she's telling on herself right here. Here it is right here. Marianne, it's so funny how you can't see this in yourself, but you can say this about somebody else. Y'all, Marianne reminds me of one of those chatty ass deaconesses in church. You know, it's always telling somebody, baby, your skirt it's not long enough. It's not past your kneecaps, baby. Put this blanket over your legs. You don't want nobody to see your legs. And it comes down to the fact that she's just jealous that the lady has better legs than her. Funny how you can sit here and say this about everybody else, but not yourself. How dare we allow somebody to come into a space and just tell us things with no evidence? Yeah, let's repeat that again so you can, because I know you watching. You can hear yourself say this.
I believe he betrayed me. I felt betrayed. I felt betrayed. I felt hurt. And then, this is hard for me. I haven't been sleeping. But Sonia, you know what that is? I'm going to tell you what that is. That's your conscience. That's your conscience. Your conscience. Because you knew you were doing play-by-play. He could not, his ego was so big. He could not allow that smaller channel to call him and I out. I, Marianne and Anna, because that's how I'm bringing it to you. You can't be, this is what that smaller channel, you can't be bringing people to us and we're embracing, we're trusting, and this person coming with BS. No, we want the receipt.
Yep. You see that? Marianne, it's so funny how you can say that so clear. So guess what? We don't owe you that. We don't have to trust you. We don't have to embrace you. We want the receipt. Why do we have to believe your lying bullshit? Do you know how fantastical it is to accuse someone of filing a lawsuit against you and there is no trace of any lawsuit filed with any court of law? Who goes that deep? The audacity of you to think, I, the queen of YouTube, shall adorn everyone upon this day, 225 in the year of our Lord, 2026, to tell Marianne Lorient that she can kiss our ass. We owe her nothing. What is wrong with her? Did she slur her speech, y'all? It's ridiculous. Y'all hit that like button coming in. So she can sit here and say this about another content creator, but not about herself. Somehow we're supposed to just believe what she's saying. No evidence, no documentation. You can't make this stuff up. She said earlier in the first part, for those who missed it, please check out the first part 1 that we did. She said her attorneys didn't even know that she was sent via mail a certified document and the check. The attorney didn't even know. She kept it from the attorney. You know, the one that's representing her in a legal matter regarding a settlement. It was priceless.
We wanted to receive. So that person couldn't come too hard on him. Lead him to the punch. I'm clean. I have to toss Marianne out. Toss me with the bathwater. That's what you did. I don't care how y'all say it, how y'all look at it. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what you handled it poorly. You handled it poorly.
No, he didn't.
No malice on my part. And then I got that continuously. And in the chat, while I'm on his chat, I said, Mr. Honor, look at the chat. Listen. Honor wasn't worrying about the people. Honor was protecting his channel. Honor, I'm not lying. He may have opened it up to clean up, to take stuff. Honor, close that chat. There, what was happening in that chat room could have closed his channel down. He closed that chat.
Could it?
He closed that chat. CCC need to run up on her and K blank blank L. Fill in the blank. No, it was nasty in the chat room. And then
let me tell you something. Oh, what the hell is going on? Who's running around in that house? Tell them to sit down. Or be still. What the heck is happening? I don't advocate for violence. I don't. But Marianne, you can take these L's. Y'all put some L's in the chat. Take these L's, girl. Y'all put some L's in the chat. Flood the chat with L's. Girl, take this L. On behalf of the Lady Luck Club, take this L. Put some L's in the chat. Because, words, letters. Who knows? Put some L's in the chat. No one is going to attack her. I highly doubt that was even said. But yet she keeps saying that Lennon Honor shot her, because she keeps using the word shot. Like it's so, frivolous and carefree. You understand that people are out here gunning for Lennon Honor. They actually want him to be accused of something heinous. They have doxed this man and his whole family. And you're using terms like shot. Perhaps you can explain to us exactly how he shot you. Because, see, some people can take that literal. Literal, not figuratively speaking. Not as a metaphor. Marianne, do you understand the definition of the word metaphor? Perhaps I'm confused. Maybe you don't know what that means. You saying that he shot you. You have some people out here that loathe him so bad because they're so, addicted to kissing Umar's ass. They're so far deep into the cult of the Umar Tardian that they want someone to come out and dog out Lennon Honor as you're doing and accuse him of what sounds like a heinous crime. He shot you for real? Come on now. Some people don't know the distinctions between that. And even if they do, some people don't care. And they will take that and run with it. When you have Umar Tardians that are willing to pull up on somebody's house, why would you say that Lennon Honor shot you? See, we can talk about defamation all day. I hope you would call your attorney and get a better understanding, because I'm not teaching you tonight. No, we're just laughing at you. And we're giving you these L's to take. Take this L. You can't make this up. It's so ridiculous. People want Lennon Honor to be accused of something like that. And she's just saying it over and over again. It's so frivolous. You're being reckless and careless in the words that you're using. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Marianne, take this L and stop saying that Lennon Honor shot you. That's not what you want people to walk away from hearing. For goodness sake.
I'm emotionally. I'm on my phone. I'm talking to him. I'm emotionally. You know what? He's looking at the chat. I can tell he's reading the chat. And I'm seeing the chat. Because I'm in my office. I'm on the computer. So I'm seeing him and I'm seeing the chat. And I'm like, he's not even shutting down the chat. It was atrocious. And some of y'all, there's some good people. Even all y'all that came from me. And I understand. I'm extending grace to everybody. It was confusing because honor handled it poorly. Yeah, I'd probably be mad if I was in your place. I wouldn't act like some of y'all now. I wouldn't act like some of y'all.
You're saying he shot you?
You started an avalanche. You could have handled it so gracefully.
Let me tell you something. I can only ask that the Luxers not make threats against someone. And then if I see a comment, because, you have trolls that come in and then they put stuff like that in the chat, especially when they want someone's video to possibly be taken down. Because, they still don't understand how free speech works. But we can't control the trolls that may come in and do something like that because they want our videos to be taken down. We can't control that. It's a couple trolls in my chat right now doing clown shit. The only thing I can do is, if my mods see that they block the person. But you're saying Lennon Honor shot you. And you have no quarrels with that at all. Using that type of terminology. Because, we can do this back and forth with this nonsense. What you see as a threat could be also taken as a threat by him when you're saying he shot you. What? Because obviously it's like, it's the limited vocabulary. So there are no other terms you can use to describe this fake outrage you have, because it's fake. It's not real. You said you owe us nothing. You don't owe us evidence and documentation. So kick rocks. What you mean? No. A content creator called out the fact that a disclaimer was on the bottom of a check that you failed to read, Marianne, that you presented to Lennon. to accompany some dumbass story you concocted about a lawsuit for $500,000. Where's the court documents on it? Because that's public information. You can't control the public seeing court documents, but yet somehow you think you can. You can't make this up.
When I gave you everything I had to give you, we would have shut. You know, we appreciate you. Thank you for pulling out. But here's Marianne's house. Here, family. Here.
Lennon is not wrong.
That's how that would have gone.
I disagree.
Nah, I ain't acknowledging him. You run, so I have to sacrifice, man. But when Anya came out, it was her. It was not. It was her. It wasn't really. He asked, "Can you send?" He requested for the check. If we're gonna be fair, it's in text. It's in text, Mr. Honor. You said you're fair. Let's see how fair you're gonna be. It's in text. It's in text. You understand?
She still won't show this check though. Where's the check that was cashed? How do we know you were calling people at a bank? You do realize that somebody working in security can't clear a check? They will not even look into the account. Yet again, she has no account with this dollar bank. Because dollar bills, y'all. Family Dollar Tree Bank does not have an account with her name on it. And yet someone verified that a check was cleared. Even though she doesn't have an account number. What the hell?
You understand? It's in text.
Lord.
Come on, family. Okay. So Thursday.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like after I said, I'm going to the bank. Like I was really emotional. And then before I exit the channel, y'all go back and look. I apologized to the chat. I apologized to Tanya 3 times. Before I got off that, there was no apology to me. He made a video.
They'll owe you one. Shout out to Jay with Podcast, my brother in Christ. How you doing, honey? Yeah. This is absolutely hysterical. She thinks he owes her an apology on a stupid story she made up. She made it up. I never need to make up anything about Umar. He's an asshole on his own. He wants to put kids in bandos riddled with black mold. It's a piss poor father. He didn't raise his own damn kids. The only way he can describe a woman is by giving us descriptions of desserts. Peach cobbler, baked warm. Banana pudding, crushing cookies, because he's a child. You can't make this up.
The next day he apologized. After I came out, I said, you know what? Again in my video, I said, I don't know what happened. I don't understand how he was moving. I didn't understand his politics. I was confused. I was hurt. I said, you know what? People, the channel creator that championed me, that was my duty to come and apologize for these people. That was my duty. Everybody was angry. Everybody was hurt. Like, oh, Marianne, what just happened here? No, that was my responsibility to apologize to these people. You understand? So I went to on Friday morning, because this thing happened Thursday. I'm getting my little thing.
She has not apologized.
Your account is closed. Some baloney. I'm like, I'm gonna.
Hold on. Did she say it was her duty to apologize?
After I came out, I said, you know what? Again in my video, I said, I don't know what happened. I don't understand how it.
That's not an apology. I don't know what happened. I don't understand. What's politics? You forgot to read a book to me. You didn't read to me. That's not an apology. None of that is an apology. Perhaps it's the words that's throwing her off. You know, words like I apologize or I'm sorry is what you should be aiming for.
He was moving. I didn't understand his politics. I was confused. I was hurt.
It's the narcissism.
And I said, you know what? People, the channel creator that championed me, that was my duty to come and apologize for these people. That was my duty. Everybody was angry. Everybody was hurt. Like, oh, Marianne, what just happened here? No, that was my responsibility to apologize to these people.
Is she going to take upon this responsibility to apologize to us or what? Should we expect an apology? Because at this point, I don't, Marianne. I can just call you a narcissist and be done with it. And I'm going to sleep peacefully tonight. None of this is going to bother me at all, girl. You chose to lie. You know, we were all reporting on Umar just fine before you showed up with your bad film. The Awakening sucked. Did I tell you all The Awakening sucked? It was a bad movie. We were doing just fine before you showed up. I mean, seriously. You can't make this up. Now you feel like I don't owe you all anything. Okay, well, what the hell are you talking about?
You understand? So I went to on Friday morning because this thing happened Thursday. I'm getting my little thing from Chase. They're like, well, give us
so mad
because your account is closed. Some baloney. I'm like, I'm gonna get it. Okay. He said on his channel, I'm gonna extend grace to Marianne until Wednesday. I'm like, all right, they're on the ball. And I went to my Huntington. Now it's a bank. Had to be discreet. Oh, was she trying to play with us? That shaky thing. It's a bank. It's a bank. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta come with something. I told them I'm coming with something. But
hold on. I want you all to take notice of the terminology here. I gotta come with something. I'm sorry. You don't need to ever say that if you have the check itself, or a certified document, or a lawsuit filing. Why does it need to be something? You come off as if this to me sounds like you're saying out loud, I got to come up with something. I got to create something off the top of my head. When you're telling the truth and you have evidence to support it, you don't need to come up with something. Just produce the documents that would accompany the nonsense coming out of your mouth. I cashed a check for $68,600. Show us that check that cleared, that you claim some security person at some bank said cleared. Show us that check. Get a photocopy of it. Where's the certified document that came with that check? You know, the one that came in the mail that you didn't tell your attorney about? Where's that stuff at? Why can't I find a lawsuit filing for $500,000 between you and the Oompa Loompa? Why can't I find those court documents? That would not be something that would be under seal. Your attorney, hopefully, if you actually have one, would tell you that. No, that's available to the public. At the very least, it could be for you. But yet, you got to come up with something. Words said by people who are lying that have nothing to begin with. Because I don't need to conjure up something if I have specific documentation. If I say I have the deeds, I have the deed to those two bandos. Shout out to Leonard Arnold for sending me a copy of it. I have Umar's dissertation from the one school we know he went to. And it sucked. Like, I don't need to come up with something. I just showed the information that I said that I obtained. You have a check and a certified document. Show us those two things. Specific things. You don't need to create anything. It's unnecessary thinking on your part. You're not that creative, girl.
When I took that, when I was drawing the money, I called these people like 4 to 5 days of the event. I had to tell them, I don't want to check. I don't want my cash. You got to give up when we're drawing a large amount of cash like that.
Wait, you don't want to check?
Enough notice so the money can be available on hand. When I took it, I deposited $45. So I'm like,
so you drew out cash and you don't have a withdrawal receipt at all? That would be a transaction on an account. Even if you show the transaction of the deposit to your bank account with Huntington Bank. Somehow she managed to call Dollar Bank, but not Huntington Bank, where she alleges she has an actual account with. What was Dollar Bank supposed to tell us? She doesn't have an account with them. The account was with Huntington Bank, right? So why the hell are you calling somebody else's bank? We don't care if that's the bank on the check that we still have not seen. Pull a transaction of that deposit to your bank from Huntington Bank. Where is that at? Because she's never shown that either. You see, her thinking she's got to come up with something, you know, it seems to be more distracting than anything. She's not going to show us anything, because then she turns around and says, I don't owe you people anything. Oh, okay. So what the hell are we doing?
Yo, we good. I'm going to get to show them the date when it was deposited. It's going to match with the date when I deposited the lump 45. Come on now, it ain't no monopoly money. Come on, we're not going to do that, fam.
Okay, it is monopoly money, because first you said $68,600. What the hell are you doing with the $20,000? Y'all know what I can do. Listen, The wonders I could do with 5,000 right now. I'll take 5,000. This heifer claims that she's had $68,600 at her disposal. And we can't get one single transaction from her bank account where she allegedly deposited cash. $40,000 of cash. Y'all, she went and said she withdrew cash. She didn't want a check. Yet, she deposited cash. It will still show up in your transactions. Does she not know this? Marianne, don't make me call you an alien. You act as if you're not acclimated to humanity. You can't make this up.
That we're not going to do. That's not monopoly money. Okay? And then everybody's like,
monopoly money.
You're not saying nothing. You're not giving explanation. Marianne, you're silent. So those that are supporting me, you're quiet. Those that are supporting me. Listen, my inbox is so flooded. It was crazy. Marianne, you can't make this something. I'm waiting for this Dollar Tree because I'm coming correct. So me and Honor to clean this. He's extended grace toward me.
She said it, y'all. Waiting on this Dollar Tree. I'm sure you are. Not Dollar Bank. Y'all, this helper is watching my videos, by the way. I'm going to run around here talking about Dollar Tree Bank. Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, whatever. All the same at this point. You can't make this up. She actually said Dollar Tree.
I'm waiting for this Dollar Tree because I'm coming correct. So me and Honor could clean this. He's extended grace toward me. We're good. And then, wait a minute. We're going to be here for a minute. I got other phone calls today. And we got to see things. We got a lot to see. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Let me give you this.
Yeah, she said Dollar Tree.
I don't have no slideshow, but I'm going to read this. He posts this. And this one, I'm like, oh, he posts this. Let me tell y'all what he posts. He posts this. It has been confirmed. Confirmed by who, Mr. Honor? The YouTube police? Who has been confirmed? It has been confirmed. Marianne.
You can't keep pretending like you're brand new after what? 7, 8 good months? No. You've had your YouTube channel, shout out to Saint, going back to 2020. 6 whole years of this, and you still can't figure out how YouTube works. No, it's called accountability. Yeah, no, because she thinks that the person who's the security at a bank can tell you if a check is cleared because reasons. Girl, she just called the bank Dollar Tree. Okay. This is not something else. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah.
Lie about the 68,000. Settlement.
There will be
no more grace. But you know, Mr. Honor, I'm going to extend grace graciously to you. There will be no more grace. No more benefit of the doubt. She is a liar. That's disrespect. The entire time of our interaction.
No, disrespect is saying that we're not entitled to evidence and documentation. You know, disrespect is accusing someone of having levied some action against you by way of the court of law, and then you cannot produce court documents. That's disrespectful. Disrespectful is what you did to that judge when Marsha Fudge was granted a restraining order against you. That's disrespectful. Girl, this wig is disrespectful. How dare you take the look of that No Country for Old Men? Y'all, I can go on and on. Lying is disrespectful. The failure to apologize is disrespectful. Anyone that's supporting you through your lies is not telling you that you're wrong is disrespectful. Whoever's running around in that house, stomping around, that's disrespectful. Tell them to go sit down.
I've never disrespected you. I never disrespect you. And they're like, well, you did when you jump on that line.
What are they doing up there?
You know why I was so hot like that? I got wind. Let me tell you, these YouTube streets, they're dirty. That person that came to me gave him a super chat that night. Let's not play it. I'm not going to be messy. You're being messy
right now.
I should have been more diligent, more critical, and vet everything. Mr. Honor, you should have vetted when I took the screenshot and sent it to you. Mr. Honor, you should have vetted the following day. Mr. Honor, you should have vetted before I came on the show.
You can't make this up.
After that following day. Okay, hold on, stay with me. I let my guard down because she was a woman that Umar exploited.
He doesn't owe you a betting. Listen, he doesn't owe you anything. He's already apologized for that. That's not, the devil is a liar. Nope. He should not feel bad after having apologized formally. How many times? He even apologized to the Oompa Loompa. Can you believe it? Umar, you can kiss my ass. Trying to put minor children in buildings riddled with black mold. I hope the EPA tackles your butt. You can't make this up. Once the apology has been rendered to his platform, that's it. He don't owe you anything else because you need him to read to you because reasons. You failed to read the bottom of a check based on a dumbass story you concocted. You created that narrative. He didn't tell you to do that. Because if he did, she would be showing us those text messages. But somehow she can't show us this check that she alleges cleared with Dollar Tree. the store, not the bank.
I trust her, and I got played never again. And I responded. And then, let me tell you what he did. After he shut down, let me read the response. I don't want to be all over. I said, I had the check a few days before I came to your show. Let the CCC see when you received it. If you're fair, if you show them when that screenshot came, they're gonna be like, well, wait a minute, the show was this. Okay, you cybersecurity. Okay, wait a minute.
She has no idea what cybersecurity is. Let me tell you all something right now. As an independent journalist and queen of YouTube, I get emails every day. And I don't always read them every day. That doesn't mean it didn't come through, because there would be a date and time stamp. It doesn't mean that I read my emails every day. This man gets flooded with emails. Who said that he actually saw it the day you sent it? My thing is, you took time to put down white pieces of paper on this fake ass check. And you took a picture of that, but you didn't blur out the disclaimer at the bottom because reading is not fundamental for you. She said he didn't read. I was waiting for him to read to me. What do you mean? How old are you? I hope she graduated. She graduated from high school, right? She went to college. You can read, can't you, Marianne? Lorient, can't you read? You wait for him to read to you. And yet, you took time to put those little white pieces of paper on that fake ass check, but not the bottom, where it's so clear as day. Haven't seen this pointed out. That there's a whole disclaimer at the bottom. You didn't see that before you took the photo. He's supposed to tell you this check is bogus? What do you mean? Isn't she a grown woman with kids in a whole household? Independent filmmaker? How are you managing your life and you want someone to read the bottom of a check to you? How do you manage your life? You got it makes you wonder if she signed a mortgage or something.
And then I said, 12 years research on Umar, 4 hours video. You are a cybersecurity specialist. And I missed it just like you missed, just like, no, you, oh my God, I'm getting excited.
No,
you missed the technical just like I did. Another content creator pointed out after 5 months, surely you can show me grace and correction 68.6.
No, grace comes with you saying, here's the real check and the certified document and the transaction of the deposit into my bank account with Huntington Bank. It looked like she was in the school gym at FDMG, did it not? Y'all remember the video she did where she was in this place with the bright lime green wall paint? So many of you all said, like she had an FDMG school building. That might be that office. And Umar the Oompa Loompa setting up for all the parents conference room. Now the parents get a conference room, not the teachers though. Forget them. Y'all, that loud ass ugly paint. She's in there recording her bosom, not a transaction. She's not showing us a deposit slip. None of that shit. No, her bosom. That's how we got. Why are you showing us this? It's gross. I had to balance it out and watch something with Michael B. Jordan in it. With his delicious ass. Like, girl, you can't make this stuff up. I missed it just like you did. Show me some grace. Show us the documents. Show us the damn check that cleared. You know, because you went out of your way yet again for this elaborate hoax. For you to call 3-4 random people just so they could sit here and give this impression that you were talking to Dollar Tree. You know, the security. Somehow they cleared a check. What the hell? Just show us the evidence. People would have been more willing to show you grace if you would have did that the day you found out that this check had that disclaimer at the bottom that you failed to put a white piece of paper over. No. You arrogantly came out talking about, I don't owe you all anything. Okay, keep that energy up, girl. Keep up that same energy.
That's me being petty, all right?
You are petty. She's admitted to being petty.
Or did I get played? See, what he don't know, on Wednesday, they told...
Was that the goal, Marianne, to play Lennon on her? Because it sounds like that's the goal. You think you got played or did I get played? Why are you saying that? How old is she? Yeah, how old is Marianne Lorient? She got to be what? At least 50, right? 45. This, whatever. This is how she thinks. This is her mindset here. You think you got played or did I get played? Was that the goal? Yeah, no, we're going to play Lennon on her like a fiddle. See if he can read me. What was the goal? What's the purpose? She in her 50s. Somebody said 84. You doing, Coco? How you doing, honey? Y'all shout out to Coco. You're a fantastic content creator. Jay Witt up in here. I don't know if you still listening, Deacon. All the content creators coming through here. Shout out to you all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all shout out to Coco. She over 50. So she knew what she was doing. She older than Lennon. Oh, good Lord. She looks 70 to Paris. She's too damn old. Thank you, Christopher. She's too damn old to be doing what she's doing. Amen. Marianne, you are too damn old for this. This is just the pettiness I expect from like a 15, 16-year-old. Just to see if they can get away with it. You're doing this just so you can have bragging rights of playing somebody. You understand how that sounds? Don't you have kids? This is what you want to teach your children? Yeah, y'all can grow up and get on YouTube and lie like hell. Unless somebody is suing you for $500,000 because it's $500,000, no matter how you put it. And then show no court documents at all. And then take that whole dumbass story to the biggest content creator that's reporting on Umar, because of reasons, and see if you can play him. Like that's some I would think a 16-year-old would do. Yeah, I told you, honey. You're going to be the butt of our jokes for many days to come. Because you're handling this like an arrogant 15-year-old teenage girl. And this is what you want to expose to your kids. You understand? All of this is supposed to be about Umar the Oompa Loompa doing things the right way when it comes to him trying to open a school for minor children. And this is your MO. Let me see if I can play Lennon on him because he won't read to me. The fuck are you talking about?
What do you don't know? On Wednesday, they told I was informed. Honor is going to toss you over.
Oh
I already knew, but I didn't want to believe it. While you were plotting to destroy, I was moving to protect us. Because honestly, family, I'm not even lying. Like I was at a loss. I'm like, well, I know I got this money. And I know it came confusing. This is how he moved. And then I left a very important thing. Because when I met her, I said,
we haven't seen this check yet.
I just don't understand, like, how You need to tell me he came and deposited. I'm not buying that. You're going to tell me the truth. You're going to tell me the truth. If I feel you're not telling me all the truth, there's some lie. No, he didn't come. He deposited that money in Philly. I said, you're lying. Dollar Bank is an Ohio institute. You're lying. She's like, no, I'm not. We going and talking to these white people. Me and her, we having a heated discussion in that parking lot. And you know me. I'm not taking.
Wait, was it in the parking lot? So maybe it was security. Maybe security escorted her ass out while they confirmed with her that a check cleared. So you had this discussion with somebody in the parking lot? Y'all see that, right? The discussion in the parking lot. See, this is what I love about the closed captions. It's showing us what you're saying. And Marianne, you're lying in the same statement. First, you say you were in the bank and you demanded to speak with a manager. Now you're saying that whomever came out and wanted you to be the hell quiet in the bank, because you scaring everybody, had a whole conversation with you in the parking lot while they confirmed that a check cleared somehow. And the same person that confirmed the check cleared also worked with legacy home buyers. Because you said she sent that out because she worked for them. See, words matter here in the LLC because we do read. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Now they had this conversation in a parking lot of Dollar Tree. That's about right.
He deposited that money in Philly. I said, you're lying. Dollar Bank is an Ohio institute. You're lying. She's like, no, I'm not. We've been going and talking to these white people. Me and her, we're having a heated discussion in that parking lot.
And in the parking lot. Yeah, because, that's where you go to have conversations with managers of banks in parking lots. That's where how many of y'all have conversations with the bank managers in the parking lot? Come on now. You can't make this up. Yeah, this is priceless. How many of you all have whole conversations about $68,000 checks being cleared with the bank manager in the parking lot? This is ridiculous.
No, I'm not taking you by your word. I'm not taking you by. We walk back in there, and this lady, yes, Dollar Bank is tri-state. So she didn't lie. She didn't lie. And I said, well, okay. She's the one. We're all clear. Okay. Where was this money deposited? He deposited the money in her account and Philly. People can deposit in here. They can't withdraw out of your account.
Wait, what? He deposited the money in her account in Philly? Her who? Who's that? There's a third person included in this. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Listen to this again, because it can't just be me.
We walk back in there, and this lady, yes, Dollar Bank is
Okay, we walk back in.
So she didn't lie. She didn't lie. And I said, well, okay.
Because we don't know what she lied about.
We're all clear. Where was this money deposited? He deposited the money in her account and Philly.
He deposited the money in her account and Philly. Y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Y'all, Shark Tales is going to be so offended. Don't stop said baby in a booth in the back in the corner in the dark. Talk to bank manager. Y'all paying attention to this. I thought she read it, Chase. Meet Manhattan. Did she say that? Do y'all see this? What? I know, right, Monster Hunter's like, what the fuck? He deposited the money in her account in Philly. I'm assuming she meant in Philly. Her who? Who is her? Now, this, y'all know what this means. There's a third person in this story. He deposited money in her account in Philly. Who is her? Is it the girl with the legacy home buyers? Do you all see why this is why I put on the closed captions. This is madness. If you're looking at this, she's saying he deposited the money in her account in Philly. So it's like she's telling on herself without even trying, like while she's in the midst of lying like hell, she just slipped up and told the truth. Who is her? If it's her girlfriend, that might be why she's so mad. Marianne, did you want to slimmer down the Shango stick? Is that so? Marianne, why don't you tell us how you really feel? Maybe it's it's the lack of opportunity to slimmer down the Shango stick. I think she just she wanted to glizzle down the shizzle stick, and she just couldn't get the glizzle right. The sliding did not occur. Not enough baby oil. You can't make this up. Who is her? He deposited the money in her account. And it's saying and Philly. I'm just gonna, for grammar syntax purposes, I'm gonna assume this is supposed to be in Philly. Because Dollar Tree Bank is a tri-state. She said it's tri-state bank. Y'all see that? Oh, she was telling me the truth. We don't even know what the hell she lied about. Who is she again? Can you name her?
I said, you're lying. Dollar Bank is an Ohio institute. You're lying. She's like, no, I'm not. We've been going and talking to these white people. Me and her, we're having a heated discussion in that parking lot. And you know me. I'm not taking you by your word. I'm not taking you by, we walk back in there and this lady, yes, Dollar Bank is tri-state. So
Dollar Bank is tri-state. She's saying that he deposited money into her account, whomever her is. Have y'all figured out who her is by now? Who is her? Y'all, it was Miss Mouth for real. This story has more friends than my house. Oh my God. Y'all, shout out to Coco for the $4.99 super. It is unbelievable the lack of self-awareness she displays. Does she not care that her kids will see this one day? It's on the net forever. Exactly. Oh my God, 100. I truly think she wanted him in room 130. Y'all, who is her? It's over, Marianne. Let it go. We have moved on. Francisca Child. This is something else. Y'all, shout out to Coco for the $4.99 super. Oh, I have other supers. Thank you. Oh, I got these two in. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Use it to 225. The $1.99 super, they share the same hair. And then he said another $1.99 super. Shout out to you, User 225. Thank you so much for your generosity. You are absolute. All of you all are just a blessing. Make sure you guys hit that like button as well, because I'm not playing. We're here for this. The $1.99 super says Mal has a secret blonde wig for Umar. Yeah, the Snow Bunny thing. She got to play the role. ACDT said £2. My Dollar Tree lawn shark wig contribution. Marianne, we're just laughing at the words coming out of your mouth. Don't get mad at us because we catching it. You can't make this out. Oh my dear Lord. Thank y'all so much for the supers. I had to read them right quick. Yeah, I can't make this up. So who is the her? She said she went back in with a lady. She was out there in the parking lot talking to somebody, having a heated conversation. I'll go back a little bit because you can't, boy, this is something else. So y'all just get through the fluff and pay attention to what she says about this certain female in the parking lot. And then they go back in the bank and then where the deposit went. Because tri-state.
You cybersecurity. Okay, wait a minute. And then I said, 12 years research on Umar, 4 hours video. You are a cybersecurity specialist. And I missed it just like you missed, my God, I'm getting excited.
Yeah,
you missed the technical just like I did.
Oh, dear
Another
Lord.
Content creator point it out. After 5 months, surely you can show me grace and correction. 68,600. That's me being petty. All right.
Because reasons.
You think you got played, or did I get played? See what he don't.
But she said she deposited 45,000, not 68,600. Can't make this up. So how are you being petty?
No, what he don't know. On Wednesday, I was informed. Honor is going to toss you over. I already knew, but I didn't want to believe it. While you were plotting to destroy,
Girl, you gonna take this L.
Us. Because honestly, family, I'm not even lying. Like I
you
was
are
at
lying.
a loss. I'm like, well, I know I got this money. And I know
people who aren't lying do not need to say, I'm not lying. They just tell the truth.
It became confusing. I know it became confusing. This is how he moved. This how he moved. And then I left a very important thing. Because when I met her, I said,
who? See, okay, here's where it starts. When I met her, who is her? Y'all see this? You dropping gems and you don't even know it. Who is her? When I met her. Her who? Maybe it's something, maybe her lawyer. Somebody said her lawyer. She's saying I met her. Like this is a whole nother person here. Is she talking about Lene? I think she's talking about Lene. I don't know. She said when I met her, because she in Ohio, right? I don't think Lene in Ohio. And I don't think they will even meet up. Y'all see here? Important thing, because when I met her, if it is the attorney, why wouldn't the attorney, mind you all, she said that she did not even tell her attorney that they had sent her a certified letter and the check in the mail. So she said her attorney did not even know about the check when they met up with the loan sharks and Oompa Loompa with his attorneys. Maybe the loan sharks are the attorneys. Who knows? All I know is I want some seafood. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get some shrimp and fish tomorrow. Oh, I'm craving some seafood fried at that. What hush puppies? It's so good. Yeah, this is where we are now. So if the attorney didn't know, then the attorney could not have possibly received that deposit. Because she said the attorney didn't even know they had mailed her the check with a certified document. See, Marianne, in between all these dumbass lies, a little bit of truth is coming out of it.
I just don't understand. Like, you don't understand. You need to tell me he came and deposited. I'm not buying that. You're going to tell me the truth. You're going to tell me the truth because I feel you're not telling me all the truth. There's some lie. No, he didn't come. He deposited that money in Philly. I said, you're lying. Dollar Bank is an Ohio institute. You're lying. She's like, no, I'm not. We could go and talk to these white people. Me and her, we're having a heated discussion in that parking lot. And you know me. I'm not taking you by your word. I'm not taking you by when we walk back in there. And this.
Yeah, but she gets mad when we don't take her by her word. So who is this third person? Because Oompa Loompa deposited money into this woman's account. Whoever her is. Let's just say it's her. The name her. Her met her at the bank. Her met Marianne at the bank. Right? Marianne goes in and realizes, oh no, it didn't come into my account. Oh, it went to her account. And her allegedly seems like was supposed to transfer that money to Marianne's account. Because otherwise, how do you explain this? Unless Marianne is out there literally having conversations with no one but herself. Y'all, this is like one of those twisted, sinister movies. What's that Tyler Perry movie he did with Taraji P. Henson? She was so traumatized. She was seeing her daughter and the daughter was deceased. Like she thought she left the hospital with her daughter and all that. Is it Fed Up? Snap? Something. It seems like that's what's happening here. It's like she's imagining herself in the parking lot of Dollar Tree, aka the bank, having a conversation with somebody. Mad because that person received the deposit and she didn't. And somehow you want to pull us into this nonsense and you can't even show us the check that you said was mailed to you that your attorney didn't know about. Yo, this is getting crazy.
Lady, yes, Dollar Bank is tri-state. So she didn't lie. And I said,
whoever her is.
Okay, she's the one. We're all clear. When was this money deposited? He deposited the money in her account and Philly. People can deposit in. They can't.
He deposited the money in her account in Philly. You know, because people can deposit money anywhere. Oh, God. So we don't even know who she or her is. And she just said they got the deposit. Because, you know, she got the check, but they got the deposit.
Withdraw out of your account. unless they got passwords, you giving people permission, you can go in the brand and you can deposit $100 in my account. They're not going to stop you.
We know that, you idiot. We know that.
They're not going to give you any personal information, but you can deposit money. So he deposited this money in her account, and the woman verified the money was deposited in Philly.
He deposited the money in her account. And we don't know who she or her is. Y'all, this is crazy. Do y'all see where this story has gone now? She is literally saying that this money was deposited into another woman's account. Trying to excuse the fact that she showed a fake check. And now we're supposed to believe another person is involved. From money that came from where now? Because Umar is broke as hell. And he refuses to get a job. So $68,600 went into her account, whoever her is, in Philly. And somehow that money was supposed to magically appear in her account at Dollar Bank, or they want to withdraw out. Here's the thing. Now let's see if this makes sense, because it doesn't. But whatever. Take a stab at it. Maybe there was some money that she was supposed to get, but she has someone else, this her person, get the deposit, and then in exchange for her accepting that deposit, she gave her $25,000. Because Marianne withdrew, you let her tell it, $45,000 in cash out of that account. So forget about the Chase Manhattan thing for a minute, because you wouldn't need to open or close an account if someone deposits the money into somebody else's account and you're like, all right, in exchange for your troubles, I'll let you keep a little percentage of that. Just give me $45,000, you keep the rest. Because how else do you explain the missing 23? So she withdraws $45,000 in cash, while she, whomever that is, keeps the remaining $23,600. For her troubles. Because that's the only way this adds up to anything. Hey, Juju. Oh, yeah, CCC in the Lady Luck Club. Peace, y'all. Yeah, this is the only way it makes sense. He got that money from a loan shark per mile. I wish he would deposit $100 in my account. I mean, hell, Umar might as well just kind of give us all a little money for our troubles. Because this whole headache here that Marianne has become, somehow there's a whole new storyline coming out of this. To me, that would be more plausible. Just, let me send some hush money. I'm just doing a hypothetical here. But I'm going to send whatever she asked for to another woman. Marianne is like, okay, let me link up with this woman and get this $45,000. And then she can keep the $23,600. Just, for the art of taking the money. And then she gets that cash out. And then she takes that to her bank. Now, at the end of the day, why can't she show us a deposit slip of $45,000 being deposited to her account with Huntington Bank? The one with the ugly lime green paint. Why can't we see that transaction of that deposit? Because you're not going to walk into another bank and demand to know the status of a check being cleared. And it's not your account. You're not the account holder at all. They're not going to tell you any of that. So her going there with someone who does have an account there and withdrawing cash would be the only way you'd be able to do that. You're there with the account holder. And somehow $23,600 is left behind. And you never say what happened with it. You start harping on this $45,000 being deposited. Because you let this other woman keep $23,600, for her troubles. You get at least 2/3 of that money. Because otherwise, this is batshit crazy and stupid. We don't even know who this third woman is now. This is so crazy. Y'all understand? This is a long paper trail for her to not have any papers yourself. She has no papers with this. Mind you all, the only thing she would have, she wouldn't have a check because he deposited money straight into this she account. So she wouldn't have a check. There'd be no need for that, right? He just deposited $68,600 into somebody's account with Dollar Tree Bank. And then she goes to Dollar Tree Bank with that account holder and just withdraws $45,000 in cash and makes a deposit to her account. That's less of a paper trail. But either way, you still made a deposit into your account, a large one at that. $45,000 is not like $100. So why can't you show us that deposit? Because you've cut out the paper trail leading up to that point. It seems like this whole new lie she's concocting, she's trying to eradicate that paper trail. Does that make sense? Like, you know what? Forget the check. It doesn't exist. In my new lie, here it is. You want to hear a story? It's from In Living Couple. You want me to tell you a story? Here's a story. Let me tell you about it. Here it is. And then he starts singing and playing the banjo. That's what she's doing right now. You know what? Forget the check. Let me tell you exactly what happened. So I went with her. She went to Dollar Tree. We was arguing in the parking lot. I took $45,000 in cash out because I don't want no check. She already said it. She said, I didn't want a check. I want the cash. Okay. Then she takes that and deposits $45,000 in her account. And then the other lady, whoever her is, keeps the $23,600. Less of a paper trail. So now you've cut out the whole story about the check. Man. This is something else. Umar's lawyers. And that could be Umar's lawyer. That could be the case. But see, here's the thing. Why would his lawyer go with you to her bank? And your lawyer is not with you as well. And y'all out here arguing in the parking lot with security. Oh my God, y'all. Marianne, you are one fickle creature.
And then the check was cashed in Ohio. I cashed the check. The check was given to me, the live check.
Damn check, girl.
You understand, family? You understand?
No.
So it hurt, it wounded, and then on the channel, he deliberately said the name. Somebody brought it to me. I got to trust it. I got to do the right thing. And then that was passive aggressive. He has 80 channel member, 80. But even though I have 80, this person only has 3 because he know when he gave that, he know all y'all gonna go, who is that? Who is that? That person with three subscribers couldn't blow me and you up. She went to an established channel, not as big as yours. And then his ego, I got to beat him to the punch. That man didn't care. He came out with his video. And then now he probably would have a bigger effect if Honor didn't beat him to the punch. He's like, well, you know what? You need to vet people properly. I knew something was crazy. Now all of a sudden, I'm a spy. I was crazy. We couldn't trust her.
You are
the
crazy.
The story was all over. And then when I was on the side, I said, Mr. Honor, do you see your chat? He closed down the chat. You know what they did? Oh, we keeping the party going. They all went to my channel. And I didn't pick up on it until the following day. People were like, oh my God, the comments on all your videos.
She's so mad.
CCC, comment, nasty. And I'm like, why, people? Why? He said he's extending grace till Wednesday. Why can't y'all be patient? There's a lot of you that show me love. There's a lot of you that show me respect. But 80%, it was nasty. I got fired from friendly camp. The chief took a shot.
Girl. The chief took a shot. The chief took a shot. What chief? Who is she talking about? Yeah, this boy is something else. You can't make this shit. Marianne, I don't know if you know this, but no one wants to make up this dumbass story like this. It's so convoluted. You stuttering or drunk, whatever you are right now. It is just beyond words. No one wants to have to comprehend this crap. No one. We do not understand. We barely understand what you're saying, like the words you're using. And somehow you still can't show us a deposit of $45,000, let alone $68,600. You can't show us the check. You say we're not owed any evidence or documentation, but you just want people to believe you blindly like you're a new cult leader. We're not doing that. We're trying to get rid of Umar the Oompa Loompa. You know, the one you keep calling doctor that's not certified. You can't make this up. And you wonder why people think you're in cahoots with him. You show Umar more respect that you show Lynn and Honor. Get the out of here. No one wants to be affiliated with a liar. That's the issue. You could be anybody. We don't care. We don't want to align with a liar. You have to lie to make yourself look good, to make it seem like you're advocating for something. This is the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. The worst and most convoluted story in mankind, anything related to Umar Johnson of all people. He's a walking void upon himself. And here you come along with this crap. It's almost like I'm more disappointed that you couldn't be more creative. This is the best you can do. Now we have a third person who received a deposit in a bank in Philly. You know, Dollar Tree. And you sat here and said that only once. The thing she keeps repeating is what she wants people to stick with, because that's the lie. You know, you got sometimes you like Umar. He repeats himself 2 and 3 times because he lying like hell. So it's like the more you hear it, the more repetitive it is in their world, in their alternate reality, the more believable it becomes. Because people still somehow think, you know, if you said 16 times, obviously it must be true. By the time you say it for the 17th time, it's definitely a point of fact. Are you kidding me? Marianne, lying is lying. I don't care if you said 27 or 2,700 times or 27,400 times. You've lied every single time. And when you fail to produce documentation and evidence to support it, we don't owe you a damn thing. We owe you nothing. This is not about a dirty game. This is about buffoonery on steroids. And you want people to believe that BS. She's not 68,600 times. This is something else. As if Jermaine Shoemake was not bad on his own. He's a horrible person on his own. He's trying to put kids in bandos with black mold riddled throughout it, and he keeps lying about the conditions of these buildings. Despite all the video evidence out here where people can see for themselves how horrible the conditions are, he still wants kids to go into those school buildings. He needs ass whooped. And you're sitting here distracting from that with this dumb nonsense about $68,000 you can't show us proof of. This is a whole distraction. So you can try to take a shot at Lennon on her. Girl, if you don't kick rocks.
And all the Indian turned against me. You understand? While I was wounded.
Oh, no, the chief of the...
Oh, no. You know, that's Honor, little golden girl.
Oh, God, no one said that.
They didn't care for me. But hey, once the king of YouTube turned against you, they descend.
Y'all see that? Once the king of YouTube. She sees him as the king of YouTube. Marianne, I hope you know I'm the queen of YouTube. Girl, you can't beat me on your best day and my worst, heifer. You wish. You can't make this up. Is Lene Stacks planning on dragging her ass still? Maybe that's what you need, Marianne, to be able to take this L a little better. Perhaps you need Lene Stacks to drag your ass, because she knows a whole lot more about you than you think. Yeah, no. If she drags you, she gonna go for the gut. Go ahead, Lene Stacks. Go, give it a go. Can't make this up. You're insulting our intelligence collectively. You make this up. She keeps saying family. Bam. Hey, fam. Let me tell y'all something, fam. Fam 45. Dollar Tree. All my fam Dollar Tree fans out there, y'all, you know, hit the one. Hit the one. She trying to take down the king of YouTube. Oh, Marianne, your horns are showing. But now we figured it out. That's what she's trying to do. I want to take down the king of YouTube. Because, once he takes you down, it's all over. I take him down. Yay, me. What the hell? Oh, Lord, Marianne. Just slimmer down that shingle stick, girl.
They descended on me. Assassinate my character throughout that social media. Assassinate my character throughout that social media. We're going to tell the truth in these YouTube streets. We're going to tell the truth in these YouTube streets. So, Mr. Honor, you need to be fair and tell them we can't press for that check. You need to be fair and come clean and tell them it wasn't that lady. I don't know if a lady that had that 3 subscribers. You need to be fair. You knew by Wednesday. You knew about it Wednesday, but you send me a text through inbox on the off hour. And then I'm like, that's not our pattern. You know our pattern. We talk.
Oh, no, that's not our pattern. You typically read, best time stories to me. Girl, we got an ebook. I'm going to pull up Dr. Seuss. Marianne, that should help soothe you to sleep. It's going to be, I don't like green eggs and ham. Nothing too complicated. We got to start off slow. Baby steps. Reading to you it's going to be fun. It's going to be a whole lone shark adventure. Baby shark. Maybe we'll read the words to that song. She wants somebody to you. You didn't read to me. What do you mean? Leonard, Leopold, Larry, Luxter. How dare you not read to Marianne? How dare you? I, the queen of YouTube, I'm going to decree and declare that you should read to her every day. Start off with 2-letter words. Keep it simple. Girl, you can't make this up. Yeah, we're going to read to you all right, girl.
Early.
I know exactly what I'm going to read to her.
Late. Because he does it a little live. If I see a little bit, we connect after the live. We'll kick it. And our time always Umar, what's the next thing for the team? What's the next move? No, I was genuine with you. Look, let me tell you, when I'm rocking with somebody, I am true blue. I'm 100% with you. Look, the whole world could turn against you. I'm going to stand with you. Yo, I don't care. I'm your friend. That's me. That's how I'm built. So you know what? That little...
You can't make this up.
You really... I had to really step back. And after that, I'm going to tell you when that text came, he sent me 8 messages, family, and I'm seeing it. I chose to fall back. I chose to disengage. I didn't understand how Honor was moving. I knew on Wednesday, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it that you were going to sabotage me. I didn't want to believe it. Thursday.
What's the sabotage?
This hot mess. And then I follow up with a video on Friday. I said, you know what? I apologize to anybody on this YouTube that always championed me. And I apologize to all channel member. I'm like, I'm sorry. Please bear with me. I was running to bank. I'm asking everybody, give me patience. I'm going to get it together. Oh, put that line. She said everything but that check. She said everything but that check. She said everything but that check. It was, and then it got so bad.
You're still saying everything but showing us the check. Show us the check. A photocopy of it. Or a deposit slip of $45,000 in cash. Because of reasons. That's not suspicious at all to any bank to come in there with $45,000 in cash and just deposit it. No. Because somehow that money came from somewhere, from somebody else's account being deposited from Philly. You mean to tell me that the woman who received the deposit, I'm trying to think about this, that was deposited, that had this money deposited in her account in Philly, met up with Marianne Lorient in Ohio to go to the bank in person so she can withdraw $45,000 in cash. That's so much gas wasted. Now y'all see why she may have let her keep $23,600. You want me to catch a flight and do all this nonsense? Maybe the lady lived in Philly. Who knows? Yeah, maybe she lives in Ohio. It's so crazy. But no, she's still talking about she cashed a check. A check somewhere, somehow.
My channel, I kid you not. I shut all my chat from video, from short, from live. And when I did that, I'm like, okay, when I come out, I'm not mad at Honor. It's confusing.
You are mad.
We're going to have that conversation in private. He did me wrong, but
no,
I can
he's
understand.
Not talking to me.
I can understand the confusion. I can understand the hurt. I'm trying to, in the real world, because YouTube's not real. I'm trying to make sense of this, trying to get all the proper stuff so we could come, just trying to get it together. Get it together. But when you send that text, it's official. She's like, nah, I don't like that. I disrespect makes my stomach turn. Disrespect makes my stomach turn. I'm like, okay, that's how you gonna do it? That's how you gonna do it? You know what? That check.
Yeah, she can't handle rejection at all. Marianne, you can't handle rejection at all. She said, I'm not mad while she's sitting here talking about I'm taking down the king of YouTube. Oh, Lord have mercy. You understand why people saying that you may have tried to meet Umar in room 130 is more and more believable. You can't even handle rejection. Lennon said, no thanks. Leave him alone. He does not have to talk to you. You should not have to take 3, 4, 5, 6 business days to come up with a transaction showing a deposit of any amount of money into your account that came from the dumbass Oompa Loompa. How long you can't log onto your bank and pull this up? This is priceless, y'all. Oh my God, she can't handle rejection. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus, y'all. This is priceless. Hit the like button coming in. Marianne is having a loan shark moment. She got bit by a shark. And now she mad. Yeah, yep. See, it's the catfish coming out of her. That's the look of a person that got caught lying like hell. And then they mad because you caught them lying. Not because, they lied. This is epic.
That check that I deposit, that check needs to be air. And that man, you don't want to say his name. Because bottom line, this is what y'all say. Well, Marianne, why you don't want to say it? I don't want to say his name. I want Honor to say his name. Y'all know why I got turned off by him? I don't know him like that. He came on my page. He typed, hey, Miss Marianne, I'm going to go live. If you can, please hop on by. I said, I can't promise, but I'll try. I did go over there. It was nice. It was a good show. I enjoyed myself. I'm like, wow, he got it.
Rimrum is the only other live stream she hopped on. This is who she's talking about. Because Rimrum, I mean, seriously. What is she trying to go off on Rimrum? He invited you to his he invited you to hop on his platform. He didn't have to do that. And then Triple C? She was like, don't come over here with all that energy, honey. I am not Lennon. You gonna calm your ass down, boy. And she did not yell or scream one time. Because Marianne, you know who to pull that bullshit stunt with. You yelling and screaming at Lennon on her because he the king of YouTube and you sitting here mad because he caught you lying like hell. Nobody owes you a whole 2 weeks. She got 2 weeks for her to log on and figure out how banks work. Y'all make this stop. All right, hold on, y'all. We got some more supers coming in. Did I read this one? Oh yeah, I read that one. Hold on. I want to thank you all so much for these supers. Y'all are awesome. Use the 225. So my only thing Mal do in parking lot is polish Shango. You mean slim me down the Shango stick? For shizzle. Glisten my for shizzle. Oh, dear Lord. ACDT sent a $5 pound. Thank you so much. Story so far. Leopard Honor, Dollar Tree, Mount Huntington, Bank Park Lot Fight, deposits for Philly. No lawn shark, tumbleweed. Hold on, stomach courage. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, you got to laugh. Boy, stuff like this, you got to laugh like hell at it. Oh, Marianne. Oh, you the butt of many, many jokes to come. Yeah, deposits from Philly, no lawn shark, tumbleweed wig. Shout out to you. Oh, y'all are epic. Oh God, user 225 sent another 199 super. Thank you so much. YouTube not real. Yes, she has all comments. I know, right? In the world of make believe. Marianne Lorient and the Lone Shark coming to you on ABC Mondays at 8 p.m. Oh, we're in the land of make believe, y'all. It's like a segment of Barney, except the nightmare version. Y'all know how, on Barney and Friends, they would go into the land, wherever they're reading the books. They would all of a sudden they'd be in that land. They travel from the clubhouse out the door, and then next thing you know, Sicily, 1942. Go to Girls was an idea. You can't make this up. The next thing you know, Marianne Lorient coming in looking like Mary Poppins. Except she's drunk. She's drunk as hell. Kid, come, sit. You're gonna enjoy this stereotype. Lennon. King of YouTube. You can't make this up. And I went to the bank and we bought in the parking lot. That catfish and fried filet long shark tail. Coleslaw. It's nasty. Hush puppies. Love them. It's got to be sweet. Give me tartar sauce. I'll take it on the side. Lemonade. Family. Fam. Oh, God. Marianne. Oh, you kiss my ass making me sound like you. You can't make this stuff. Oh, y'all. This is something else. I told you, Marianne, you had it coming.
Nice thing going over here. I don't know. I enjoyed the interaction so much. And then the reason I really went on there, I know, man, I kind of feel safe because Manny was on the panel. I don't jump on people's channel. I don't. Y'all know that. I'm not all over like that. Okay, I felt safe because Manny was on the panel. I hopped on the panel. After that, I'm like, yo, it was so cool. Before I
what panel is she talking about?
I really enjoyed what's going on over there. I went back over there. And Lord and behold, the day I went back over there to check the brother, the video that he was covering, the live he was covering, we're going to talk about Marianne. I don't like how she handled Devontae. She sneaky. But I'm like, listen, he gave critique. I could take critique.
No, she can't.
What I didn't like is when he brought body part. I didn't like that. Real adult.
Body part.
And then you know why I fell off?
Marianne, children are listening. You've got kids in that house jumping up and down and running around with the dog. Why are you saying stuff like this and the kids can hear you? Body part? Was it the arm or the leg or the foot? Which part? And don't worry, children. She's talking about the long shark tail. You know, the long sharks. It's okay. She's not talking about body parts. She's talking about like the long shark. She's frying fish. It's okay. Just to all the kids in the room, you know, it's not body parts. She didn't mean that. Can't make this up. You know how baby is and not ready for this.
I said, nah, this is not the space for me dudes. I'm good. Yeah. He said, oh, I'm fair. I'm going to keep it fair over here. I'm going to keep it fair. I don't care if the cool kids don't like it. I'm going to keep it fair over here. Nah, she did Devontae wrong. Okay. I would have took your critique. But the fact that you brought body part, you made me like.
Why do you keep saying that?
To see, okay, what is he saying? Let me go back and look. Could I have done something differently? I'm not above no critique. And then,
yeah, you cannot lie like hell, Marianne. There are a lot of things you could have done differently. You could have shown a transaction slip, the photocopy of the check, the certified document, court documents, the lawsuit itself. You could have just not lied. Or just not made this dumb shit up. Because you stop saying body parts. Kids are listening.
Before Thursday.
Y'all, we got a bedtime story.
Wednesday. Before I got that information, he's going to toss me over. And that person who came to me gave you a super chat. That person, look, also, Miss On, we got screenshot in your chat. I know you shut it down. We got screen, but I'm extending grace to everybody. I'm going to extend grace.
Marianne, let me help you out. Because she got screenshots of his chat. See, this nonsense that she does is the same thing that these dumbass trolls out here do. They get mad because you say something they don't like. And then they perceive it one way, and then they want to have your whole channel and the video shut down. But yet you keep saying Lennon Honor shot you. I want you to just stew on that for a moment. Get the fish tails, put it in the pot, stir it up, some peas and carrots, make you a stew out of that. And just sip on that for a second. The words coming out of your mouth with that. You're talking about body parts and arguing with security bank tellers in the parking lot. You can't make this stuff up. What sounds worse in the court of law to a judge? You lying about cashing a check that never existed, or perhaps getting one over on the bank by cashing a fake check, or Lennon Honor calling you out on your lie. Because see, Marianne, it sounds like you should be questioned by investigators. Because you went to a bank with somebody and withdrew $45K in cash while they kept the $23,600, for their troubles. And then you go back and say you cash a check. These are the same things, this thought process that a judge and a jury would have if your ass had to be questioned. And you would have to produce evidence. You wouldn't be able to get away with that. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you're saying this to be threatening, as if you're going to have people's videos and channels and shit shut down, don't get mad when we sit here and say, did you have Cooking with Frank channel shut down? Sounds like that's what you're doing. Or you're attempting to do. Capturing his chat does what? But you saying he shot you has a different, it has a different tone to it now. I mean, you add on all this alleged bank check fraud shit that's going on. Transferring money from one account to another account from tri-states. Dollar Tree somehow being brought up in this. It's not their fault. You can't make this up. Yeah, this is something else. Something else. She said, she sent the privacy strike to somebody. Filed a privacy complaint for a photo of hers that is available to the public being shown on another content creator's channel. You sent them a privacy complaint. That's got to be, good grief. Never mind Fair Use Act. Those are federal laws. This is crazy. So now you're allegedly abusing copyright strikes and privacy complaints on YouTube. Because I don't like them. For no other reason. Not that they violated my privacy. I just don't like what they're saying. Since when did we stifle free speech in the United States of America? Is she from here? Maybe she wasn't born here. I don't know. I got a nice little thing I'm gonna read after this so she can understand, you want somebody to read something to you. I got something to read to you, girl. We're gonna read something to you. It's gonna be fun.
That I didn't have. Before Wednesday and Thursday, I reached out to him. I said, I don't know what's going on, but this guy's kind of coming at me.
Let's deal on that. I know, right?
I want you to, you brought me on, you brought Lene on. You're both of our mentor. There's some tension. They're sending me screenshot. Look what Lene, why is Lene coming at you? And I said, you want to see? No, you handle that with her. He brushed it off.
Lene coming up.
And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna have to connect with Lene. I don't understand what's happening. I really didn't understand what was happening. You understand? But I did connect with Lene, and I said, Lene, it's not a competition. I have no malice towards you. I'm glad we kind of talk about it. And I understand her frustration. And you know what? She made a very valid point to me. She's like, you talking about that investigation? And I explained my investigation move. Look, she's making move too. And I'm not gonna speak on that woman's move. She's making move. I'm a detective. I keep telling you.
No, you're not.
She's making move too. You understand? And I respect her. Me and Lene, we're babe in this space. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all who are doing Umar video, you guys are having secondhand information and just repeating other. That's how
Nope. Honey, I can read court documents just fine. I don't need anybody to read to me. Now, shout out to those who do send me information. We've had Lene Sachs here at least twice, maybe 3 times up on the platform in the LLC. She gives us firsthand information. I've had firsthand information from sources as well concerning Umar's mother. The one who we still have not had proof of life from. Marianne, why didn't you aid in that endeavor of getting proof of life from Umar's mother? We're all concerned about her health and safety right now. While you sitting here talking about Dollar Tree and $45,000 because somehow that's still not 68.6. Like you can't make this up. Why are you concocting these BS stories? Why don't you just aid in the endeavor of at least getting proof of life from Barbara Shoemaker? But yet you can call Umar on speed dial while you're in a live stream with Lynn and Honor. Make this make sense? So she knows how to call Umar to try to bail her out of her dumbass lie about a check. But she couldn't demand that we get proof of life for Barbara Shoemaker. Come on now. How shiesty is that? And this thing, she could have aided in that. She could have aided in that endeavor. She could have said, you know what? You guys, genuinely concerned about his mother. I'm going to call him. And I'm going to find out why he won't say my mom is fine something. He's getting upset. He won't let the siblings see her. He's mad because police coming out doing a welfare check. They're concerned about her. He's pushing people away. Let me call and see what the hell going on. Nope. None of that. She's just trying to take down the king of YouTube. This is so crazy. But yeah, she couldn't sit here and help advocate for him to allow his family, her other children to see her, to stop withholding his own mother from his siblings, from his nieces and nephews. The nephew went on Lennon on his channel and was damn near pleading. And Marianne has Umar's number on speed dial, and she did nothing to aid in that endeavor of this young man being able to see his own grandmother. That's the finicky shit that we don't like. This is mind-boggling. But you could concocting up this whole dumb nonsense, and for what? You could do so much good. Starting with, hey y'all, I'm outside Umar's house, and I got the Barbara Shoemaker's grandson here. He's gonna go in. We've done a welfare check. We're waiting on the police to get here so they can kick in the door. We're gonna find out what's going on. Umar don't want to sit here and deal with it. Okay. You can't keep hiding her from the world. She's got other people that love her. None of that. Marianne, I didn't have to get any of that information from you. None of it. It's very concerning where you can't take rejection from Lennon because he doesn't want to communicate with a liar. But you couldn't advocate for Umar to let his mother see the rest of her family. It's disgusting, man. Can't make this up. Y'all, we up in here. Hey, X-Files. How you doing, honey? Yeah, we had to come back and finish this up, y'all. We had to finish this up. I said, Marianne, she got it coming. She finna be the butt of many, 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 many jokes to come. And she's sitting here mad at Leonard, Leopold. Oh, Lennon, I love you. I can't believe she keeps coming up with various versions of your name. Lennon. She can't get Lennon. Lenon. 5 letters. It's too difficult for her. But she can come up with Leopold, Larry, Leopard, Leonard. How many? It's Leonard. It's Lennon. Oh, dear Lord.
We are first-hand information. And then, Mr. Honor,
he
content down. Let me tell you something. Film, that's my rent now. Let me tell you, I know how to navigate that. You got a documentary on that stuff. All my stuff is that, keep them out. That's fine. Keep them out. But let me tell you something. What I gave you, that was concrete. What I gave you, that was concrete. You understand? What you're doing that document, you slap movie, film on it, that's something totally different. When you slap documentary, you better make sure what you putting in that documentary, he can't come back after you. As he's locked up, you put whatever you want in there. Because once you're arrested, it's like you have slave status. You lose all your citizen right.
Who gonna get arrested? Is she serious? Y'all, Lennon, Leonidas, Leopold, Larry, Leopard, Leonidas. Lennon said if LLC can't find the court documents, they don't exist. Listen, RT, don't I find them? Listen, I told you I'm the queen of YouTube. Shout out to Lennon Honor. That feels good knowing that he said. I think I heard him say that in his live. I will get court documents, and they don't come from Marianne Lorient. Shark Tales think that we get court documents from her. No. If you say that somebody is suing you, it is on file with the court. Lennon knows I got the lawsuit between him and Umar. Like Umar filed a lawsuit, a federal lawsuit against him. I pulled all the court documents and went over that lawsuit. I sure did. And it was that simple. I get it. I will get it. Y'all know how irritating it is to hear this woman come out talking about, oh, Umar suing me for $500,000. He's suing you for $500,000. What the hell? I want to read this lawsuit. It's a class action lawsuit against him. I'm reading that lawsuit. You can't make this up. Nothing in any court in any state in the United States of America. Make that make sense. Man, you can't make this up. Shout out to Lennon. God. London. Y'all, she's giving him all these different names, but yeah, she can't handle rejection. Monster says, yep, she bipolar. Look at her eyes. Something wrong with her. Marianne, what did you have to drink or take to do this video? This went on for a little over an hour, people. I just want y'all to know that. And what's so funny about this, I have it sped up a little bit. So it just sounds funny. Now there's a third person that had the money deposited in their Hershey account. Look, you can't make this up. All of this, and for what? Leroy. New film concept. Shout out to ACDT for the $5 pound. New film concept. Chronicles of Umar, the liar, the Lennon, and the lawn shark. Starring Umar as Umar and Shamar Moore as Lennon. Man, I told you had a comic girl. You see, no one had to make a threat to exercise their free speech and expression up in my chat. We know how to laugh at you and feel just as good. Come on, Shark Tales, finish up your story, girl.
When people go to prison, it's like they revert you to slavery.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's how that is. You understand? And then he did something. He did something I didn't appreciate. He was being passive aggressive that entire night. When we're all,
being petty.
When he's talking, he's like, somebody text. Somebody text. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, somebody text. Here. Where's that?
Yeah, she could be looking at a crossword puzzle in her phone. We have no idea what the hell she's looking at. Marianne, I told you. Unless we see the evidence, it's not happening. So in her alternate reality, she's playing Scrabble.
Let me find it. Hold on now. Let me find it.
Yeah,
is June 130 real? Can we even trust anything else that she said?
Why do we care?
I had an interview with the individual.
Still, we didn't see anything.
I did crop the picture, but I put his picture out here on this YouTube stream. I got his name out here on this YouTube stream. I could vouch for that.
Oh my God, that's slur speech.
She shared with me that camera. This is something I share with him privately. It's on the video. I can't come out with the raw footage. I never shared that. That camera was on. He went on all about it. I live here. He lives here. Why would you do that? And then when I went to get them braids out, I'm like, yo, let me go.
What is she talking about?
It's $75. They take the braids to wash their hair. And I'm like, look, Devontae, I hope not. I'm saying you were messy, but we good. Why would you sit up there? Something I told you.
We don't know if that boy said that or not. Devontae, we do believe that you may have sponged Umar's hair. And you did not sleep on a couch in that hotel room because we just didn't see one. But who knows? Who knows if the rest of that is true? Yeah, who knows if he actually was, came back and took a braids out and said, you were messy, but you're all good. What do you mean? We're going to gloss over her recording that so-called conversation. She tried to call Umar while screaming and hollering at Lennon on her. Like, are you kidding me? It's got to be the biggest pimp slap to the face.
Let me tell you, I'm not happy what you did. Anything you told me privately, just because this happened, I'm not going to air anything we spoke privately that I wasn't authorized to share publicly. It's on his video. Go back.
I don't know what the hell you authorized to share.
No, it's on the video. Like I said, I'm not mad with anyone. I'm extending grace to everyone. Grace that wasn't extended to me. Honor handled it poorly. He started an avalanche and it got nasty.
No, he did.
And then that guy there, I don't want to say his name. I don't have no beef or no malice. Another thing that kind of shook me when you brought that Aisha Frazier thing. That was a personal friend. See, y'all out here on YouTube throwing stuff. Listen. That was a personal friend.
We don't know who that is.
She got a restraining order. Do we really know Marianne?
You did get a restraining order granted against you. We don't know who Aisha, but the aspect of you coming up to some random woman saying that she murked somebody because reasons, like the judge told you in her courtroom, you did not have the right to do that. Just like you think that you have the right to free speech and no one else does. Funny how you think constitutional rights work. You didn't have the right to walk up to this person with a camera in their face and then call them a murk. As if this person literally murk someone. Like they're the ones that did it. You understand these false accusations of criminal activity can be damaging to one's reputation? I'm going to let you figure out what that word means. Marianne, I'm going to let you ask your attorney, what does it mean when you falsely accuse someone of committing a crime with the intent to damage their reputation and character? I'll let you figure out what that word is.
I need to vet these people. No, listen, I'll go back and take that restraining order over and over and over. Do you know we have an Aisha law?
You can't make this up.
I don't write law. I didn't pass a law, but I was ground, boots on the ground. You know how hard that is? You know how hard that is to get a law? You know how hard that is? Because I'm true blue.
Now she's part of legislation. You can't get a law to pass. So is it that she doesn't understand how our legislative branch of government works? You can lobby and advocate for a law to pass, but you're not writing the law. Jesus Christ, you can't make this stuff up.
Even though she transitioned, I was still fighting. Y'all know how he killed her? This man was a sitting judge.
He
killed her with a garden tool. That she died.
Oh, why are you? Oh God, come on, man.
So I'm not ashamed of that. Listen.
Oh man,
listen.
Why?
You're absolutely right. If you go to my video, I gave you a prop. I'm like, you know what? Salute. I saluted you. You did the homework. You blew it up. You did your homework. You blew it up. Honor. Won't say your name, but I'm not saying your name because I want him to say your name. But I salute you. Everybody come to me. We know you're talking about. Why you can't just say that? I'm like, no, I'm not saying his name. I want Honor to say his name. The reason I came at you, I'm like, sir, speak up.
This is ridiculous.
You bringing body part. We're being immature. You could point something out as an content creator.
How do we get here?
Because if you do something, listen, I'm not weak. Yo, I'm petite. 4'11". Yo, I told y'all I'm a warrior. YouTube's not real. Out here, I'm fighting real.
Yeah, welcome to the land of make-believe where YouTube is not real, but she just told us a gruesome story of how somebody who lost their life and now law was passed in honor of their death. Like, you can't make this up. Why are you telling us how someone lost their life like that? That's gruesome. She still has no concept of words, I see. Because reasons. Y'all, this is insane. Keep on putting out these videos while you halfway drunk or high.
I have boots on the ground. I believe in giving back to my community. I believe in doing. I have a good heart. I'm not perfect, but you know what I learned from this? I made myself too vulnerable in this space.
No, I made myself
way too vulnerable in this space. I needed to guard myself. I'm gonna, I need to come. I'm gonna still bring y'all content, but I made myself too vulnerable. And then,
yeah, because of course she is. Y'all, she's still gonna bring us content. Y'all see this? She's gonna still bring us. She's not ashamed of a restraining order against her and a public court appearance. She's nasty work. Okay. The judge went off on her in court. Marianne, Confronting sent her to the podium. I, the queen of YouTube, am questioning why you're not ashamed of having a restraining order granted against you from a court of law. What do you mean you would take it over and over again? You could just say, I'm advocated and lobbied legislators to pass a law in memory of my friend. That is something I will do over and over again. Not go out of your way to have a restraining order granted against you. This is it's absurd. But no. She can't handle Lennon Honor not responding to her, though. Let that happen and the world just comes to an end. Did y'all know the earth stopped revolving around the sun? Because Marianne thought about a check, some mystery female Dollar Tree parking lot, shimmy down a glizzle stick, and, shark tail meat. Like, this is crazy. But she'll take that restraining order over and over again. That means you would have to deal with that judge cussing your ass out over and over again. I wouldn't even want that. My godmother is a retired federal magistrate judge, and I don't even, I try my best not to even go back and forth. You imagine saying I'm willing to go to court over and over again and get blasted by a judge? Yeah, okay. Because reasons. Shark tail meat. Carrots deep fried with seasoning sauce. Y'all get some. Oh, I'm gonna get so much seafood tomorrow.
Oh my goodness, Marianne, you gotta speak. They're dropping. No, let the bad apple fall. Let it fall. That's okay. Ain't nobody phased. Listen, nobody phased. They fall. And then let me tell you something. Leonard is the king of YouTube right here. But listen, YouTube is bigger than this little sector. YouTube are indifferent. YouTube all over. Listen, you really think
YouTube isn't real? Okay, she said that YouTube is not real. It's not real. It's imaginative. In the world of make believe, YouTube is not real, and shark tail meat is delicious. Yeah, I might think about some coleslaw and baked beans with that. I'm really getting some seafood tomorrow. You can't make this up.
Well, he threw me over. He literally did. You think I can't thrive in this space because he's mad at me? He no longer wants to do anything with me? Come on. And see.
He doesn't.
Listen, a lot of y'all show me love. It was ugly on Thursday. I want to look deep in your conscience. Mr. Honor asked me for the copy of the check. That is in text. Now go talk to y'all.
Have you presented the copy of this check as of today, February 26, 2026? It's 1:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have you given him a copy of that damn check? And hit the one if she's giving him the check. Has she given him the check? Y'all just hit the one. I just like saying that. I'm gonna take a stab at it. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm gonna just guess. Got me talking dark and gruesome like you clown. I'm just gonna go on a limb to say Marianne Lorient has not given Lennon Honor a copy of that check at all, because she would have already posted it, would she not? Lennon Honor got a podium. He did a full video like he was in court. It was something else. And she still has not given him a copy of the check. And yet, somehow, this is all his fault because reasons. He didn't read to her. You can't make this up. Liddy said he blocked the hell out of her, y'all. He was like, no, I ain't talking to her. I don't want nothing to do with her. She can kick rocks. Eat that fried fish by yourself in the corner in the hole in the wall. Enjoy that rotten coleslaw. You can't make this up. She has not given a copy of anything. She said she does not owe us a damn thing. She doesn't owe us any evidence. None of that. Okay, cool. Keep that energy up. Why are you now upset? It's like you offended that somebody doesn't want to deal with a liar. And you can't give him a copy of a check from a bank, Dollar Tree. This is nuts. She said, like, she is tweaking. I don't know what the hell she drinking. Marianne, just tell us what the hell you drinking. The LLC is curious to know, what are you drinking? Like, how drunk are you right now? Is it like, on a scale of 1 to 10, are you like a 1.5 range, or are you like, this is me at a 5.6? What are we dealing with here? Because I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot more of these videos, y'all. You cannot listen. She's drinking that goose juice. It's purple for Barney because YouTube isn't real. She's drinking some goose juice, or it's the shark tail. It's like pee from the shark. Y'all, she's drinking shark urine. It's a special combination. It's a special combination of shark pee and gin and tonic. Little Benadryl in it. Yeah, she's high, slow down. Something's going on. I'm finding this very entertaining, Marianne, for you to take whatever's in this bottle. I don't think that's water. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is water. And what y'all think? This might not be water. You might not want to put this Pure Life. No, don't put that bottle. Don't put the label in the camera, because I don't think it's water in that bottle. Y'all tell me what y'all think is in this bottle. She drinking something. Girl, it's like all cognitive impairment just on level 9,000 right now. She is impaired to the point where she's like, I don't give a damn what I say. I'm just gonna say whatever words. Yeah, family. She came. We were arguing in the parking lot. That's my big bro. Shout out to my homies. Pour out one for the dead homies. Water, and I drank a bottle and had cocktails. Like, she's just saying things. Everclear. Oh, true beekeeper. Oh my God, y'all. Everclear is, y'all know that's like 90% proof. Oh, golden grain. That might be golden grain. Y'all, there's something about moonshine. Look at here. Cheap Bartons. Hit the like button, y'all. You can't make this up. Marianne, what the hell is in this bottle? It's not Pure Life water, okay? Nestle might have a problem with you advertising their bottle, and they're listening to you talk, and they're like, what the hell is she drinking? We didn't put that in that bottle. That didn't come from us. That's false advertisement, by the way.
Content creator, that's in tech. He asked for the copy of the check. My boy, I sent the copy of the check to him. Okay, and then there's another package.
Oh my God!
When I brought her up, I just pulled a check. Leonard Honor, y'all really believe Leonard Honor just pulled up that check the day I sat there? Mr. Farrell, got every I crossed every T. Mr. Honor, you mean to tell me you asked me?
Is this just like Farrell? And then another content creator, Leonard Honor. Y'all see that? Leonard Honor. Leonard. Did she say Pharaoh? Are you serious? Y'all, Hood Horrors did another series on Polite, by the way. I think he did like 2 episodes. We got to catch up on Polite. and Nature Boy. Why are you talking about Pharaoh?
Believe Leonard Honor just pulled up that check the day I said there.
God,
Mr. Pharaoh, Mr. Got every I, cross every T, Mr. Honor. You mean to tell me you asked me to send you a copy of that check, which I obliged. I sent you a copy of that check. You just never examined it. The day that it came, the following day, and
you can't make this up,
the day
man.
I came up, that's 3 days. So on the third day, he said it. I pulled up, go back. I looked at this video 3 times. I pulled up the check while she was showing me. I really didn't see it. Leonard, stop playing. Take it out. I took it. You took it. Take it out.
No, you didn't, you heifer. Boy, and Candice, I can't stand these two, man. They steal my quips and don't give me no credit. You can't make this up. Marianne, you take this damn L. The audacity of you to steal my punchline. Are you kidding me? Yo, this is something else. How dare you steal my punchline? I'm the queen of YouTube. You better give me some credit on that one. She could have said, just like Lady Luck Club said, take this L. Like, seriously. Marianne, you know you can take this L. Girl, this is so lame. You got this false advertising going on. I'm more concerned about what's in that bottle right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very concerned about what's in that bottle, Marianne. I didn't know what the hell you drinking. When you press play and recorded this video, what was in that damn bottle? Or what are you trying to flush out? Maybe she had a drink in another cup, and then she was like, let me drink some water to calm down. Let me flush some of this golden grain out. This goose juice. Let me flush this out. Maybe I'll go to the bathroom. Y'all know people try to sober down, drinking water like they think that's going to magically do it. That's not how it works. Your body got to break down all that alcohol. You can't make this up. I'm just concerned it might not be all water. That's all I'm saying. Who knows? I want to lean towards shark pee, but whatever. That might be something else. You imagine somebody getting drunk on shark urine.
Here's the explanation. This is how this man moves. He moves money where it can't be traced or connected to him. You understand? And this woman is associated with it. And this is what I told her. I said, you know what?
She keep telling on herself. Y'all see it again? This woman is coming up again. So this is how this man moves, right? He moves money. I want y'all to pay attention to this because she keeps throwing this out here as if this dumbass story needs any additions. So once again, we're back on this mysterious woman who received the deposit in her Dollar Tree bank account for $68,600. And then she met up with that woman at Dollar Tree bank account to withdraw $45,000 in cash. Y'all see how this keeps just casually coming back up? Casually.
Where it can't be traced or connected to him. You understand? And this one.
So that's what you're trying to tell us what happened? Because there's no check. There's no check. It was a deposit into somebody's account. And she just went with them to the bank. And maybe she thought they were lying and they had an argument in the parking lot. They didn't want to scare all the people in the bank. So they went outside in the parking lot, argued about it. Somehow a bank manager came outside. Say, y'all come back here. Let me just withdraw this money. And then that was it. We still don't know who that person is. But you see how she keeps bringing this up casually?
Is associated with it. And this is what I told her. I said, you know what? You talk to these white people. You're going to give me an interview. I'm going to have a whole interview so we can understand how this check.
Who is?
What, how? Listen.
There's no check.
And then when I was talking to my lawyer, I'm like, man, people were like, Marianne,
why didn't you finish that thought? How do you skip from one thought to another like this? First you talking about, and then take the L, stealing my jokes. And then you just go into this whole thing with this mysterious woman again.
Take it out. I took it. You took it. Take it out. Here's the explanation.
You did not take it out.
He moves money where it can't be traced or connected to him. You understand? And this
money.
Woman is associated with it. And this is what I told her. I said, you know what? You talk to these white people. You're going to give me an interview. I'm going to have a whole interview.
You're going to give me an interview.
So we can understand how this check for what, how. Listen. And then when
you see how she didn't finish that thought. So we can understand how this check for what, how, listen. Marianne, you all see this? You all see this? It's priceless. Y'all, it's Miss Long Shark Lady. Like, y'all, this woman is crashing. Hey, Kadia, how you doing, honey? The white people, the lawyers? That's what I'm sorry. Who knows? She said you talk to these white people. What white people? What white people? Y'all, Kadia, because she was saying thorough. Yeah, so now Umar is a money laundering expert. Apparently, Umar's not this smart. Exactly. Yeah, this is mind-numbing. So we can understand how this check for what, how, listen, because words. Lennon, Lennon, you're going to have to read her. You're going to have to, bro. And we listen, we going to keep laughing at her expense. We going to keep doing it. At least read her a bedtime story. You gotta help her with the vocabulary thing. Because look at this. Y'all, she's just saying words. She's not even giving a full statement. You're going to give me an interview. Because I'm a. Goodness,
a whole interview. So we
I'm
can
gonna have a
understand
whole
how this check for what, how. Listen, and then when I was talking
for what, how, listen, boy, woo, that is priceless. Oh my God. Man, I don't get it. You're a filmmaker. Grammar and syntax matters, Marianne, and you know that. You know what? You talk
to these white people, you're going to give me an interview. I'm going to have a whole interview so we can understand how this check for what, how. Listen, and then when I was talking to my lawyer, I'm like, people were like, Marianne, stop, Marianne. People get these checks for their house. And I'm like, that's the first time. Well, they don't send them to certain level, like, and I'm not, here you go, she flexing again. No, in my neighborhood, we don't get that kind of check. I've never seen it. I'm not lying.
Yeah, because you got to say that 3 times like Umar. Saying I'm not lying 3 times somehow does the trick. Because reasons. I just can't get past this. Oh my God. People were like, Marianne, stop, Marianne. People get these checks. These checks.
I'm like, that's the first
these checks.
They don't send them to certain level, like, and I'm not, here goes flexing again.
They're not sending them to certain levels. That could be like the hottest parts of hell. Who knows what that is? This certain level could be like the hottest parts of hell. We don't know what the hell this certain level means, okay? You got to set up the joke right for it to land and stick, Marianne. You want to sit here talking about take the L? You out of your mind. You can't even, you got to set these jokes up right. You got to send them to certain level, like, and I'm not here again. Here a go. She flexing again. What?
No, in my neighborhood, we don't get that kind of check. I've never seen it. I'm not lying.
Oh, who cares about that?
I'm not lying.
It's not real.
I told you, this is the strangest check. I'm not lying. Ask him. He said it on his show. He's like, well, if you question the check, am I not allowed to question? How do you cybersecurity? I'm questioning something. You ain't questioning. That's my girl. Let me see what she questioning. Let her stop.
You didn't question it at all. You said that he could just post it up for a few seconds, because you don't owe anybody anything. But you wanted him to focus on showing the back. And then you're trying to convolute 2 different conversations. He said, does he not have the right to question it on the day he called you out about it? About the disclaimer being at the bottom of the check. That whole statement about this check is not real, that you refuse to cover up with a white piece of paper. You're trying to convolute that conversation and mix it in with the day that he first brought you onto the platform, when you showed him this check that came out of your mailbox. I get you not wanting us to know your address because we don't need to know that. But you know damn well you didn't cash a check. You still have not shown any evidence of that. I get it. Words are hard for you. So it's simple concepts like 2 + 2 and red and blue. But you know that you lied about this check being cashed. You just said Umar is a mastermind of maneuvering money around, so you don't have anything tracing this to back at him. So you wouldn't be able to prove to us either way that he gave you $68,600. If he doesn't write checks and you have no check to show us that was cashed and has cleared with any bank on earth that care about laws, particularly fraud, then the only thing there's left is you saying that he moved money around and transferred $68,600 into the bank account from Dollar Tree Bank of some mysterious woman in tri-state area in Philly, because of reasons. Then you would not have a check to produce to prove that it was cash and clear, because he just put the money into somebody's account. So there's no need for a check, because that's how that works. You don't need a check if somebody's going to send a direct deposit or an EFT, like a wire transfer or electronic funds transfer. You don't need a check for what? What good is that check going to do if you can just get the money deposited? So the check now is irrelevant, because you've already said at least twice this money was deposited into somebody's account, and you went with them to the bank and withdrew out $45K in cash. Cold, hard cash, not a check. You didn't want a check. Remember you said that? We have the captions up for a reason, girl. Take this L, Marianne.
No, we're not going to do this in these YouTube streets. We're not going to do this on these YouTube streets. Come on now. We're not going to do this. We're not.
No, we're not.
Listen,
lying.
I'm fair. I'm honest. And you know what? Let me tell you something. YouTube, we come here. The content creator will give you an information. The content creator will entertain you. The content creator will have a few laugh with you. And then
no, we're laughing at you, girl. We're laughing at you, not with you. None of this on any other good day of the week would be funny to the average person. But, I'm a master class at what I do. You can't make this up. We're laughing at you, Marianne. You say, I'm not lying. Well, I just putting words together in a statement. What's in that water bottle? The hell you drinking?
Channel member, you'll connect with someone. And some people, I like this channel. Even though I'll jump and visit, but this is my spot. That's okay. But let me tell you something. Don't go typing in something where they don't come knock on your door and put you in cuffs. Okay?
Who they finna arrest?
We're closing this. Well, I got 2 more things to show.
This happened. Who about to get arrested? Y'all, do y'all hear this? Somebody's gonna knock on your door and put you in cuffs? Y'all, this is something else. Next, she gonna tell us Umar sent her crypto. They said, well, we all know she's lying because if Lorient's involved, the lawyer is the one who gets paid. Exactly. Y'all own these you jewelries. You jewelry dress. Psalm 91. What's going on? Her wig collection is really bad. Okay. Y'all, what in the hell? I don't know what she's talking about, B. She just said somebody's going to come. Don't say something where somebody's going to come knocking on your door and put you in cuffs. Who getting arrested? Marianne, you're lying about money laundering and check fraud might get you arrested faster than someone telling you to kick rocks and kiss their ass. You can't make this up.
YouTube, we come here. The content creator will give you an information. The content creator will entertain you. The content creator will have a few laugh with you. And then as channel member, you'll connect with someone. And some people, I like this channel. Even though I'll jump and visit.
This is crazy.
That's okay. But let me tell you something. Don't go typing in something where they don't come knock on your door and put you in cuffs.
Who?
Okay.
The YouTube police? I thought she said YouTube isn't real. You can't make this up. Marianne, you being hypocritical as hell. Didn't you say YouTube isn't real? It's a place, not a people. What? No, she said it's all a figment of our imagination. YouTube isn't real. It's not real at all. Doesn't exist. Okay, so who's gonna come knocking on your door to put you in cuffs in an imaginary place? YouTube is like a fickle creature. It's like Wonderland. You can only get here if you high drunk. I just want y'all to know that. Yeah, seeing this example here in this water bottle, you can only handle YouTube if you high drunk, because that's the only way your mind is going to travel there, because it's not real. Boy, this imagination on her is something else.
We're closing this. Well, I got 2 more things to show.
You closing this?
Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
Y'all.
Wait a minute.
She trying to get somebody locked up.
Let's see this.
She wants somebody to go to jail.
And YouTube, if some... That'll do it.
She's playing Scrabble.
Hold on.
She's playing Scrabble.
If someone threatened harm to someone in a chat, can they get arrested? Hold on. Oh, let me read this. I just pulled it up. Yes.
We didn't see that.
Can be arrested and charged.
How you gonna hold up the phone and we still don't see what the hell you holding up? Y'all, she could be playing tic-tac-toe right now. I'm just gonna assume this is tic-tac-toe. And she just lost. It's Scrabble. The word of the day is evidence. Marianne, the word is evidence. That's what they're looking for. Or check. Let's start with something simple. 1 syllable word, 5 letters. Check. 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 Yeah, put that in there, Scrabble. You can't make this up. What are we looking at?
With crime for threatened harming in a YouTube chat space. Such action is considered illegal.
What?
Cyber harassment. Don't play, family. Don't play. I'm giving everybody.
Oh, don't play, fam. Because, her saying Lennon on to shot her is hard. It's not a thing, because YouTube is fake when it comes to her sending out a threat. She would do it over and over again to get that restraining order. But somehow, kick rocks is just so heinous. Can't make this up.
Grace. I'm extending grace that wasn't extended.
If you don't take this
L. You know why he closed that chat? I'm gonna tell you why he closed that chat. I made my money. I'm gonna continue making my money, but I'm gonna close that chat because I'm protecting my channel. That's why he closed that chat. And then after I dropped my apology. Oh, she didn't even apologize to Linda.
She didn't apologize.
That channel with Linda, I apologized 3 times. Miss Conner didn't apologize.
She calling him Linda. She calling him Linda. Y'all see this? Why are you calling him every name except Lennon? Lenon. Why are you calling this man Linda?
My money. I'm going to continue making my money, but I'm going to close that chat because I'm protecting my channel. That's why he closed that chat. And then after I dropped my apology. Oh, she didn't even apologize to Linda. Before I got off that channel with Linda, I apologized 3 times.
She called him Linda.
Apologize 1 time. I'm going to give her grace. We going to wait. There was no apology to me. You understand? When I dropped my video on Friday, my apology video to apologize channel member, to apologize to content creator. Look, you champion for me. I'm going to tell you sorry because this stuff was a mess. It was a mess. And
it's all your fault. We don't have to champion for you while you lying like hell. Now it's some mysterious woman got this money transferred, and it sounds like you gave her 23.6 for allowing this transfer to go through. You only wanted 45K out of 68.6. Because that's how math works. You want us to sit here in the champion for that bad math and this choppy English you're giving us right now. Why do you keep calling him Linda? Leonard, Leopold, Leonidas, Leopard, Luxters. Good grief. She might as well just say Lady Luck Club. You can't make this up. Lennon's new name is LLC. What the hell?
Not fair for people to get caught up
in Linda.
I'm brought up with manners. That's how I was brought up with proper etiquette. You understand? I said, you know what? I'm gonna apologize. The next day, he's playing game. He's gonna I apologize to Sister Marianne. I apologize to say no. This is what we gonna do. Y'all gonna give me my time. Y'all give them 4 hours. How long y'all give them? 4 hours?
Linda can do a 12-hour live.
Because what I told people is that after Sister Marianne and Lorient went live,
She had promised that she would show receipts dealing with this check.
She didn't.
She did go live. I watched it. That's all I was waiting. And I just got done watching. I took a shower, put the shirt on, and I took some notes so we can get in. I want to go step by step here. In all fairness, I have to say that I have to hold myself accountable in the first place. At this point, I'm more concerned with how this is going to impact Sister Mary Ann Lorient mentally and emotionally, because I had a very difficult day too. I'm not going to get
Marianne, I'm more concerned about whatever's in that bottle impacting you physiologically. You know, all that damage to your liver. Brain cells too. You can't make this up. What the hell are you drinking, girl? I don't know at this point. You know, is shark pee poisonous or something? Maybe it causes hallucinations. She already said YouTube is not real. What, 4 or 5 times? It's imaginary. It's not real. It doesn't exist. So what are you doing? She playing a video that he did the day that he first came out after finding out that a disclaimer was at the bottom of a check. Never mind the video he did where he's at the podium like Dr. Martin Luther King, giving his speech about how Mary Ann Lorient can kick rocks and stop lying like hell. You can't make this up. Do you realize, let's just say this goes to a court of law, Mary Ann, because you don't know how this works, even with an attorney or retainer. All of these videos will be played as evidence. You're not going to just say, Your Honor, I want this court to only focus on this one part of this one video, nothing else. That's it. The judge is going to say, did you ever produce the evidence on this check being cashed and cleared? Her answer is going to be, it was a lady, you know, and a girl, and she came, Dollar Tree, and we argued, and I went back in, said, you owe me an interview. You going to give me an interview. And then, you know, I withdrew $45K in cash. Your Honor, bam, bam, Your Honor, bam. And then I went home and I never got sleep. Like it's gonna be just out. Can you all imagine her trying to tell this story to a judge? I would try to visualize this for a second. Put Mary Ann Lorient on the stand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? And then her answer is, well, I mean, Bible, and my hand, it itch, is burning. What? Y'all imagine this. You can't even put her ass on the stand because you don't know what she's going to say. It's going to come out so convoluted. It's a yes or no, ma'am. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes or no? Like the judge is going to be so mad at her. You all this spinning and this line and you beating around the bush and sugarcoating and all. Good grief, girl. That judge is going to be so mad at you, he's just going to put you a timeout. He's going to have you detained for 45 minutes. Let you go figure it out. You know what? I'm going to hold you in direct criminal contempt of court if you don't answer my question. I'm ordering you to answer the question. Yes or no? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? And if she gets one he going to put your ass in jail. He going to put your ass in jail for an hour. She going to be kept in contempt, y'all, until she figures out whether or not she swears to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It's going to be days. She'll be saying, you know what? Can you tell the guards to give me that fried shark tail meat? I'm in the mood for fried shark fillet and fish and shrimp with hush puppies and lemonade. Give me a Diet Coke. You can't make this up. I don't want tartar sauce. I want remoulade. And tell Linda Honor, you know, Leopold Leopard. Tell him this is all his fault because I lied. You can't make this up. No.
Let me pause. No, I've been sleeping. You know why you're not sleeping? That's your conscience. You knew.
Oh,
you knew
no.
You moved dirty. You knew you didn't handle it properly. That's why, because Mr. Honor, behind closed door, you and I had a great rapport. Behind closed door, respect was both ways. Behind closed door, I bounced off of you. You bounced off. We had something in common. That's why you had a difficult day. That's why you can't sleep. No, that's your conscience, sir.
Lennon, please, whatever you do not let this keep you up at night. She has called you Linda twice. It's so rude and disrespectful to sit here and to butcher this man's name in the myriad of ways you have done so, Marianne. Marianne, you've called this man at least 8 different names in the span of an hour and 12 minutes. Why can't you just say Lennon? That is the biggest level of disrespect where you're intentionally butchering someone's name. It's 5 letters. Lennon. Good grief.
That's your conscience. That's your conscience.
Oh, God.
That's your conscience. You understand? That's your conscience. But you know what? Like I said, I'm not mad with anyone. I'm not mad with anyone. I'm going to extend grace to everybody. But you know what? Him getting on YouTube, making that post. Yo, I had to go close my chat after he did that post. I went the chat. I closed all chat after he did that post. And
that's clown shit.
That guy, I don't want to say his name. Let me tell you something. Kudos. I like you brought balance. In my video, I said, yo, I respect him. He brought balance. I said it. You know,
Who is this?
I wasn't feeling him. Breeding body part. I'm gonna stand on that. I'm not easily intimidated. You were wrong for that.
Oh, Lord.
You accept it. If you're fair, you're gonna be, yeah, I probably shouldn't breed her body part. Maybe I would have been more receptive to see. Okay, well, let me examine what he said about Devante. You went.
We don't care about Devante.
She capping with picture.
Devante, we don't care that you sponged Umar's hair. We don't care. You can unsponge it, curl it, ravel it, twist it, braid it, put weave in it, man unit on it. We don't care. We just don't care. It was hilarious. You were the butt of a joke. Room 130, it was so much more, believable and hilarious because there was a real person that existed when Umar said he just slept on the couch. Like, we got to actually visualize somebody. That's it. She still can't produce a photocopy of this check that was deposited and cleared. Or deposit slip.
I'm in the literature world. I have a book called
Rachel. You in the literature world.
A book called Rachel's Night Ending, and I have a children's book called The Little Creole Pig. You go and buy.
What? This heifer says she wrote books, but she want Lennon to read to her. Oh, dear Lord.
Maybe I would have been more receptive to see, okay, well, let me examine what he said about Devante. You went.
Y'all, this is crazy.
She capping with picture. I'm in the literature world. I have a book called Rachel. I'm coming to y'all. A book called Rachel's Night Ending, and I have a children's book called The Little Creole Pig. You go and Barnes and Noble. You get my.
Wouldn't that be called an author? You oh my God, Marianne. Y'all hear this? She's in the literature world. Literature. Literature. Oh my God. Marianne, if nothing else, we got jokes for days off of you. She's in the literature world. Because she writes books. It's called an author. You're an author? Is that what you're trying to say? Why are you complicating that? Author. It's 2 syllables. A-U-T-H-O-R. Author. I'm in the literature world because, YouTube is not real. What? In the hell? She's still lying. Yeah, this is, you are so deflecting. You are deflecting. Marianne, you would fail miserably in court. You know what that's called, Marianne? Let me help you out. Me. It's called perjury. Look that word up. She would not last 5 minutes. Y'all, she would perjure herself so quick. You cannot, like her being sued, it would still be hilarious if she had to testify. Even if she had a shot of winning, her lying is going to blow the case. Girl, you will perjure yourself in the first 5 minutes. What do, Marianne Lorient? Tell the court what you do. I'm in the literature world. What do you mean? I'm in the literature world. I have books. I've written them. What? You're an author? Is that what you're trying to say? Lady. And the judge is going to be sitting there like, what the hell she saying? Bailiff, can you come? Hold on, let me y'all pause. Bailiff, come here. What she just say? Your Honor, she says she's in the literature world. She wrote a book called The Creole Pig. What the hell? Y'all, user 225. Awesome. Thank you for the $4.99 super. The Little Creole Pig. Oh, so she writing autobiographies now. Marianne. Girl. Oh my God. You know, if only she would do a vocabulary lesson real quick. If you go sit there and, you know, ask your phone a whole question while you playing Scrabble about whether or not somebody can go to jail for saying words in a chat, you should probably ask your phone, what's the definition of perjury? You lie like hell, Marianne. And she lied with ease like she's breathing air. It's so easy for her. One would call this pathological lying, you know, because it is. You should not feel comfortable lying this bad. You just shouldn't. This is so ridiculous. All right, the little Creole pig. Come on, you author.
So when I tell y'all see me on YouTube, we chilling. Listen, I have life hack. Once I turn this off, I'm living real life. Ain't nobody.
Are you?
That's why when I do a video, I try to answer these. I'm very personal. I answer the chat.
No, you're not. You cut your comments off, girl. You're not answering a damn thing. I'm so glad you've never come to my channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thank you for sparing me this headache. Because I can't fathom. How do you tap dance around the fact that you failed to provide any evidence or proof that you deposited $45,000 in cash or $68,600 in a damn check into your bank account? You're treating this like it's trigonometry. I know that's a complex word for you. It's okay. Math. Hard math. Y'all, this is fun for me. I'm having a ball. Y'all let me know if y'all having a ball. Hit the one if you're having fun. You can't make this stuff up. This is priceless.
The young lady, she is a culinary photographer. I know her personally. And then, listen, I'm into film, presentation. Nobody's capping.
I thought she was in the literature
every
world.
Christmas Eve, I prepare a roast. I host. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use her picture. Like, she's a culinary photographer. She takes pictures. She's done one poster for me. We have a report. And then I even...
We have a report. Rapport? Girl. RAPPORT. A rapport. Not report. You know, she keeps saying Linda instead of Lennon. God. Lennon, I'm sorry, bro. She calling you all kinds of female names now. It's not even Leonard or Leopold. It's Linda.
Jesus. I said, was that weed? Because my channel members are weed. You do. No, like, and then my thing is like, y'all could critique, but and then in fairness to you, you don't know the connection. You don't know how to picture. Now I'm explaining to you the connection with the picture. But read my caption on top of the picture. Nobody capping. Hey, it was like the roast is ready. I made roast. Okay, that wasn't.
You didn't say that's not. You did not make that roast. See, this is the problem. Once again, it's the false advertisement. Just like this water bottle. It's not water. It's goose juice and shark pee. Like, you can't make this up. You can't put up someone else's photo, even if it's a culinary photographer of some sort, because you call yourself being in the literature world, but not an author. Yeah, because reasons. So you can't just put up a photo of something someone else prepared and not give credit to the photographer or the culinary specialist. Maybe a professional chef made that meal, but give them the credit because you didn't cook it. You got people thinking that your so-called Super Bowl spread was actually prepared by you. You should have said, y'all, look at the photos of this food from my homegirl who's a culinary photographer. Shout out to her. And then direct the people to her page. That's how it's done. Give credit to the photographer, not to yourself, having people think that you made all that. Chabu. Because she's in the literature world instead of being an author. What's in that bottle?
Picture. She's done one poster for me. We have a report. We have a report.
Crazy.
And then I even went through. I said, "Was that weed?" Because my cameraman was, Miss Miriam, you do no, like.
Is that weed?
My thing is like, y'all could critique, but and in fairness to you, you don't know. You don't know the connection. You don't know how to picture. Now I'm explaining to you.
So garnish looks like weed to her. Marianne, are you wearing a wig? Because that's not your head. Are you serious? You have someone who takes photographs of professionally prepared dishes, and you have no idea if it's like parsley or some sort of, thyme garnish or something versus weed. Is she for real? She still wants Lennon to read to her.
The connection with the picture. But read my caption on top of the picture. Nobody captioned, hey, it was like the roast is ready. I made roast. Okay, that wasn't my roast.
But that wasn't your roast.
Visual effect. But I know her.
Yeah, it wasn't hers. But, it's the visual. It's the visual of it all. Your Honor, it's the visuals. I'm just trying to capture the visuals of it all. Was it what you prepared? Well, no. Well, that's deception. You know what a synonym for deception is, Marianne? Let me help you out. A little vocabulary lesson for you. While you're looking up the definition of the word perjury, you should look up what deception means and what it's synonymous to. It also means lie. I got to treat her like Candace Owens. Deception also means lie. So you're being deceptive when you put up a photo of something you did not make and someone else took a photograph of, along with stock images. Like, that is crazy. As if people can't just check the URL link in the photo. And you're not even giving credit to the photographer. You can't make this up. I don't claim to be the illustrator of my thumbnails, because most of them come from either you all with AI, or I'm just getting them offline. I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, look at my art piece. I'm in the illustration world. I'm in the coloring book world. I'm in the drawing world. I'm in the painting world. We can do this all day. She's in the literature world. I'm in the painting world. Are you a painter? What the hell? What the hell? I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I did this. This is all me. And then you all go in and you do like a reverse, or you just right click the photo and you can just see all the information that comes up with the photo. And you're like, lady, look, you lying like hell. This is not your picture. This came from Pinterest. Like, oh no, I'm in the painting world. I'm in the photography world. I'm not saying I took the photo. I'm just saying I'm in that world, so I get to use it. What the hell? It's deceptive. That's not something you should strive to be. You should not want to be deceptive. You lie like hell, girl.
And in fairness to you, you don't know. You don't know the connection.
You don't know
Lord. Picture. Now I'm explaining to you. I'm explaining to you the connection with the picture. But read my caption on top of the picture. Nobody captioned, hey, it was like the roast is ready. I made roast. Okay, that wasn't my roast, but it's
of course not.
Visual effect. But I know her that took.
Yeah, Your Honor, it's not my roles. It's the visuals of it all. It's for visual effects. What? So you lying about this photo? Why would you do that? Just give credit to the person who took the photo. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm in the literature world. It's okay. We do that here. YouTube isn't real, Your Honor.
The picture for these people's thing. She's a culinary photographer. She's done a whole picture for me. My poster. Go on my Facebook. You can see all the film that I've done. Awakening ain't the only film I've done, fam. I keep telling you out there. I do a lot of stuff. And every time she turns around, she got a lawyer. I pay a little fee. Just like I pay car insurance, I pay a little fee. So when mess like this come up, I can just call my, hey, I got an email. Hey, they want to sit down. I'm not trying to find a lawyer. I'm not trying to pay attention. I am a paying client. I mean, she lies situation, my lawyer's at hand. Come on, family. Why we got to do that? Oh, but I saw a lot. And you know what? Content creator that I apologize to. No, I'm not bringing you in the bull. I'm not bringing you in no bull. Like, you champion me. Leonard handled this poorly. And I never said I didn't give it to him.
No, we back on Leonard again. We went from Leopold, Leonard, Larry, Linda, back to Leonard. All but Lennon. Yeah. Yeah, this bottle, how did it become magically full again? Marianne, did you pause the video and fill up that bottle? It's like you got more goose juice in that bottle. She had to go, relieve the shark. Because the shark had the pee-pee. It's in the pool in the back. I can just sit here and come up with things as well. The idea that she goes off into La La Land like this. And you sound just like Umar. Why are you repeating yourself? Like, we can all do this, but it's ridiculous. Is it necessary? Girl, this is something else.
I didn't even understand. Everything happened so fast. We're happy. Check clear. We got something. We're good.
This is the end of her video. Yeah. Oh, dear Lord. How do you end abruptly like that? Y'all. Damn it, man. You can't make this up. Y'all, Coco put out a new video. We're going to check this out. Let me get the supers in. User 225 got the 199 super. YouTube not real. Yet she has all the comments. Queen Gemini 50. Thank you for the 199 super. All HCDT got the $5 £5. New firm. Did I see this? Oh yeah, I read that one. Hold on. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm behind. Hold on. Let me get down. Dubs sitting in the $4.99 super. Having closed captions on Mary Ann and her Tourette's is diabolical, ladies. Like, you're wrong for that. I just had to catch her all the time. She said, Leonard, Linda, Leopard, Leopold, Larry, Lingual. Like, she's just throwing all the L's in the kitchen sink. Oh, Linda. Y'all, Linda is going to be so bad at me. Why did LOC keep repeating that? I just find the music that she's sitting here calling him every name except Lennon. Oh, she said London. She said a whole Lauren. Yeah, y'all, we got it all. Dear God. Shout out to you. Thank you for the $4.99 super. Y'all use the 225 sent the $4.99 super. Oh, good God. Me clowning Mal for being a 2 IQ struggle Spielberg. Okay, as weird as making this threat. From Oh, Fum Duck. Oh, Marianne, we got a new nickname for you. That might be in the title of my next video. Keep on, Marianne. We're going to keep clowning your ass out. Fum Duck. Yeah, you can't make this out. Oh, sipping on that shark pee-pee juice. rolling down the street, smoking weed, sipping on shark PB, laid back with my mind on my money on that wig. Oh God, I'm getting delirious. Hold on, let me keep going. Marianne, you got us all delirious. We're all high and drunk on shark urine. Can't make this. Use the 225, send it up for that super the little Creole pig. So she right out of my face. Ah, this is good. ACDT sent another £5. Currently, Little Rachu World, Little Creole Pig, Black Pigs in my voice. 2-time culinary photographer roast. Linda Hogan still from Pet Interest, y'all. She do it all. That's not, Literature World, not an author at all, but in the literature world, because reasons. She's like, I'm also in the film. I do the film. I do the documentary. I do that. That's me. I do it. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Shout out to my boys. Tavares showing up with the $4.99 super. Marianne says, I'm more than Cookie Monster. Marianne, don't make me have my people do an AI image of you being Cookie Monster. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom. Oh, y'all get the shark from Finding Nemo. And then that the shark that said nom nom. One of them sharks in the movie said nom nom. Nom nom nom. That might be Suicide Squad. Nom nom. Yep, it's the shark from Suicide Squad. The good one with James Gunn. Y'all, Marianne, I know what my next thumbnail gonna be. It's gonna be the shark from Suicide Squad talking about nom nom. And that one can walk. He helped save the world by beating a giant jellyfish. Go figure. Guess what? That jellyfish was drunk as hell too. Y'all, nom nom. I got somebody. Oh God. Y'all, Uncle Mo, shout out to Uncle Mo TV. He said I have to get up for work in 4 hours, but I just wrapped up my video on Marianne. Y'all, everybody going in on her. Yes, I told you, Marianne, you gonna catch it, girl. And we've been nice about it. No one's threatening your life or anything. We're just having a laugh. You got to take this L, Marianne. Shout out to Uncle Mo TV, you all. Make sure you check out his video. Honey. He got to get you some sleep and get to work. Y'all, this is it. We're gonna get this video in. Y'all, Kogo sent the new video, and then we're gonna read Marianne a bedtime story. I got the perfect thing to read you, Marianne. Sit tight. Y'all, Kogo got a new video. Let's check this out.
Look, I want y'all to see this. Family, look. Umar sent me a check for $100,000. I ain't gotta lie. Family, this is my check for my settlement. From Umar Johnson family. $100,000. I ain't gotta lie, family.
According to Dr. Umar Johnson.
Oh Lord. Hey, Marianne, I got something to read you. You ready? Y'all, this is gonna be funny. So as you all get ready to snuggle in bed, for those of you like me, still get up. Uncle Mo, God bless you, gotta get up and go to work in 4 hours. Get you some sleep. Let this lullaby you. Marianne, I'm gonna read to you. You want somebody to read to you. I'm gonna read to you. You ready? This is called The Book of Miranda Rights. You ready? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. You may choose to exercise these rights at any time during questioning. Police may ask the suspect if they understand these rights and whether they wish to speak. Silence alone does not constitute a waiver. The suspect must affirmatively waive their rights to proceed with questioning. Y'all, That's the bedtime story. Man, I'm trying to give you a heads up. All this live like hell is going to lead to you being read those words from a real cop with a badge and gun. Do not resist. Oh, y'all. When I say I'm on level 10 delirium, I'm tired as hell. All right. Oh, okay. Uncle Bob, I'm gonna check my email in the morning, honey. But I'm gonna watch your new video, y'all. This is something else. Listen, I want to thank all of you all for tuning in, honey. Please, y'all, do the replay, okay? Uncle Bo got it. Yeah, I'm gonna check my email. I see you. ACDT said, okay, we see it means to you. I made the old Umar album covers, conscious sports bar menus for Lenny, aka Leonidas back in the day. Yes, email me at ladyluckclub.llc@yahoo.com. Email me all your memes, child. Sometimes them memes land on my thumbnail. And I definitely will give a shout out on it. Oh my good God in heaven, y'all. Y'all, this has been a lot of fun. Marianne, keep it coming, girl. We just gonna keep laughing at your ass. I might read this same story again tomorrow night. You know, the Miranda's Rights is something else. It's a good book. It's a good story time book. Oh, Marianne, you have the right to remain silent. You might want to think about that. Or don't. I don't care. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I said we was going to finish up this video, and we did. I appreciate all of you all. Shout out to my mods. This was fun. We had to do this again. Mary put out another video. We just going to keep going in. Having a good laugh at her expense. I'm tired and exhausted, but I will be back tomorrow night, you all. So make sure you look out for the notifications and tune in. Tomorrow's Thursday, or today is. So closer to the weekend. All right. Y'all hit the like button on the way out. Email me your memes or your photos or thumbnails. Give me some time to check my email tomorrow. It's going to be a minute, but I will get to it. You all, thank you so much for supers. Shout out to all of you supporting the LLC. I am Queen of YouTube. Wishing you all a good night. And until the next one, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.